toxic white males. It's Toxic Femininity, brought to you by Midnight's Edge.
I'm super. Thanks for asking, and welcome to Toxic Femininity. Everybody's gay, so I figured I might as well be gay too.
What's your name? Are you Big Gay Al?
The Gay Rascal, and a few other people have already said I can talk like this. So yes, I'm super, and we have some super ladies here to talk to you. Oh my God, I wish I had their hair. Let's start with Miss Lorena Creole. How are you doing?
I am doing fine. Big Gay Al, Tom, how are you?
It's Queen Tom.
It's Queen Tom. My mistake.
I
You're
am
still
the
fabulous,
biggest,
though.
Ask Mary. I know diva like nobody.
God, he fucking nailed the melodic. It's Queen Tom. So melodic. That was unnervingly accurate there.
Like, oh my God, don't even get me started. I could like totally out like Mandy any like day of the week.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
No, you fucking with the queen now, Tom.
Like I said, I am the queen, bitch.
No,
Oh,
God, the queen. Fucking whatever. I give up. I give the fuck up.
All right, I'm back. Let's get started here, folks. We got Lorena Creole with us. Say hello to everybody out there, please, and thank you.
Hello, everyone out there. So glad you could join us, and we have a great show for you today.
As you heard, everybody is gay now. So let's get all ready for this.
Woo.
I want my lightsaber pink. Mandy, tell everybody hello.
Like what? Hey, y'all. It's gay tonight. It's gay night.
It's gay night.
It's a gay night. No, we have some really awesome stuff. Well, it's not. We got stuff to talk about, you guys. Things are happening. Stuff is happening. And yeah, we're going to have to talk about this. It's gone crazy. It's just crazy.
Absolutely, positively. And last but not least, our hostess with the mostest. Hello, Mary B.
I feel incredibly upset. Everybody's appropriating my gayness. And I am pissed. Now everyone's fucking gay. It's cool to be gay now. Man, this is some horse shit.
Everything's swell when you're GAY.
30 fucking years of trying to
Because I gotta.
I got into a massive argument yesterday on Twitter, Tom, with some 15-year-old little gay shit who was like, oh, you betrayed your LGBTQIA plus. I am not kidding. That's how long he acronymed it. Community by liking Gina Crone. I was like, sit the fuck down. Are you out of school? Where's your mother?
I'm
you don't
like,
know shit about being gay.
This child does not know who they are messing with. When I saw that tweet, I'm just like, get some popcorn. I'm going to watch this go
Who the
down.
hell left you off the leash, kid? All right. Let's grab this super chat, and I think with a smooth voice, I'm going to have to grab this one. Good evening, lovely ladies of Toxic Femininity, says Trace XL. Still working, so I'll have to listen back later on, but I hope you have a fun stream. Go get them.
You sounded like Casey Kasem.
He did.
Now on with the countdown.
He did.
You guys ever hear Casey Kasem losing it over like doing his dedication shit?
No.
And he's like, now we've got a long distance dedication going out to a family who lost a dog. Now, who the fuck decided to come into this off a up-tempo beat number? I'm sick and tired of trying to do these sad stories when somebody comes in off a hot tempo number. Can somebody get their fucking shit together and get me somebody in here? He's just going the fuck off.
Wow.
What the fuck can I do? A goddamn fucking story about a fucking dog coming off a goddamn hot tempo number. Jesus Christ. Like, it's hilarious.
Did he stay all smooth talking when he did it, though?
Yeah, no, originally he started out all cool and shit like that, and he's like, Jesus Christ, how many times I gotta say this? Get me somebody in here who can do their fucking job. He's like,
wow.
He's all cool at first. He's like, okay, give me the playback. He's like,
I'm gonna look that up.
now we got a long gee, see, this is the problem. I try to get into this, and it's like it starts off like all like it's cool. You got to hear it. Then we got L Punk Trace with a smiley face sticker or something close to it. I don't know what you call it.
Devil
face. There you go.
Face, yeah. This is I love Elpunk Trace. He's been all around lately. He's awesome.
Absolutely. And then we also have our buddy Culture Casino giving us a you know what.
Sure.
Is that Doom coin?
Yep.
I don't do my Doom coin now.
That was Southern style. Stephen Otten says $5. Good evening, ladies. Oh, and Tom as well.
Don't be so excited about it, Steven. What the hell, man?
Okay, and this one's for Mandy, so let's start there. Swinging Cod.
Thank you so much. Got my super dead this weekend. Mandy looks great. Thank you to you and Peter. And thank you so much. I'm so glad you got it. I hope that you enjoy it. And you guys don't forget to go check out Work the Wizard 2 because it is now live on Indiegogo. So.
I got my copy as well.
I got to get mine.
I did. And then I guess doing it in order, we'll let Mary take this one.
Thanks, Culture, for the $10 super chat. He says, Tom is the bestest type of gay. The chicks are hot, though. Did you know Mandy has a new book in the works? Look, he's fucking, like, you should hire him.
I know, right?
Did you know Lorena does amazing lunch table shows? You know, Mary made him drink. Wow.
Oh, I love that. Change the and then like, fuck you, Culture.
Wow. I'm not calling you anymore for special shit, Culture.
And then let's let Lorena just grab these last two since they're so short here. We got one from PJ at Orville Nation. Go ahead.
Yes, PJ from Orville Nation. Thank you for the $5. He says, fabulous panel and all.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
And then we got one from Hillis Mallory.
And Hillis Mallory for $2. Thank you. Hashtag justice for Mara Jade.
Absolutely. And that'll kick us off into our story here as we get one last super chat from L Punk Trace again. Thank you so much for your support. Let's not waste these ladies' time because they've got some business to get into. What do you all say?
Absolutely.
Let's do this.
And let's do one of our new segue thingies.
I love it. And
I like it.
Thanks. I hate it. So, not the intro, the Captain Marvel, Captain Gay. I'm going to start calling her Captain Gay. Captain Gay Pants. Moving forward.
That in there.
So we want to preface this that this is a rumor. All right. This is a rumor. This is speculation, although it, of course, makes complete fucking sense.
Unfortunately.
This could work a few ways. This could work to our favor, though, ladies. This could very well work to our favor. Potentially, this could end well for us. Maybe if they wind up doing the whole "you can't be this thing if you aren't this thing." You know what I mean? You were bringing that up earlier, Mandy.
Yeah, I'm hoping. This looks like it's going to be a good comedy. It looks like I'm going to be able to, just sit back and giggle a little bit. So, yeah, I think this was a bold move of Marvel to decide to do, comedy or, Disney, I should say, to do a comedy. But, it may be funny. I'll give it a chance.
I know one thing. I know I had to finally sit down and watch that Captain Marvel movie, and I didn't laugh at all in that. So maybe this is a step up.
You just saw it.
I just freaking saw it, and all I'm gonna say is that cat saved the damn movie. That's all.
Yes, me and Lorraine were talking about that, about how the cat was the best thing of Captain Marvel.
Yeah, fucking and he wasn't even a real fucking cat.
No,
which made it even cooler.
I will say this about that fucking cat, though. It pissed me off when that's the reason that freaking Nick Fury lost his eye. The last time I trusted somebody, I lost an eye.
I had to stop the video and go take a freaking walk, because you mean to tell me badass Nick Fury? I'm thinking he lost, his eye like in combat or saving somebody's ass or something heroic or a stupid human trick or something. No, a damn cat.
Got him.
Flurgan, I believe is what they're called.
Flurgan, yes.
Yes.
High threat.
High threat.
Now, does anybody know, here's the thing with Samuel Jackson. Mm-hmm. Every movie since Pulp Fiction, if he has a prop, he has bad motherfucker on it somewhere.
Mm.
Do you guys know that? Even on his
No.
lightsaber,
No.
it says BMF.
No.
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yep.
No,
I'm curious.
that.
I'm curious of all his stuff that he has for Fury. What has BMF on it?
I call horse shit. I don't believe
No,
it.
he showed his lightsaber. Check it out. It does have.
What?
Yeah.
Is it on his belt buckle?
It says it's on the hilt or something like that where it says BMF somewhere.
Mace
It's on it.
Windu.
No, I mean like in either like in Captain Marvel or any of the other MCU.
I wonder where he's got it on in that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
No, because shoot, that's funny.
Excuse me. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I'm trying to find it. I don't
What?
see it. BMF. I don't
Oh,
see
wait.
it on the lightsaber. I don't see
might
it on the
be-
lightsaber.
It might be extremely small.
I don't. What the
He says it's on the hilt of the lightsaber, so his hand could be covering it up.
Huh.
I don't know.
I don't fucking see it. I don't fucking see it. Citation needed. I'm gonna need a close-up shot of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a close-up shot of that. I'll look at it later. Ah, we'll wheel ourselves back around to the topic of discussion. I didn't know you had just seen this, Lorena.
Girl, I just saw it because in order to throw shade appropriately, I needed to watch that hot mess for myself. And I
Fuck.
did.
Why the fuck have I got men's underwear?
What? I'm like,
I don't have a penis. I have no need for this.
It's on the
Look at
switch. Sorry, it's not on the hilt. It's on the switch. There
It's
you
on
go.
the switch.
See, Prop department
Okay.
actually put BMF on the switch.
that's funny.
I'm gonna have to
Tell
look
you.
at that. Oh, I don't see it. I still don't see
Then
it.
you weren't looking. It was right on screen. How are
Where?
you the only one who
I was
didn't see
looking.
it?
I'm going to have to freeze that now.
Show me again. Show me
Oh my
again.
God, I just had it up.
BMF on the
Show me again. Show me again, Tom. I was looking for it on the interwebs. Show
Oh
me.
my God! It doesn't actually show the picture. He just quotes him.
Ah, well, I don't see it anywhere. I looked. Is it like in some kind of kanji or something? What the fuck?
Prop department actually put BMF on the switch right there. Badass inscription on Samuel Jackson's Star Wars lightsaber.
But I don't see a screen share. What are you showing me right now?
Jesus Christ! There it is.
Okay. I mean, I believe, the words. I just don't see it anywhere. So
That's right out of his mouth. Are you not looking at the screen right now?
I'm looking at the screen. I see the words. I just don't see the words on the actual.
We're missing the visual
Thing.
aid.
Yeah.
They didn't
I'm
show it. I don't know why. I mean, he has the lightsaber.
Well, they got
So-
a picture from Pulp Fiction on there.
I don't know. It's a good because that's where they got the bad motherfucker thing from. That's
Because
why.
it's on his wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got a picture that vaguely, sort of, kind of halfway shows it, but it's not in English. It's in some kind of other language. So anyway, that was a weird fucking aside that we took there.
Don't call me a liar. Make me
I
prove
wasn't-
myself.
Oh my God. I wasn't calling you a liar. I was saying I wasn't
You
sure.
said and make him prove himself. That's what I'm cracking up.
All right, let's get back to this. So
Yes, unfortunately, I saw this damn movie.
did you just throw up in your mouth a little bit?
So
What was that?
That's the effect this movie has on you.
It was so bad. Gotta remember back when it came out or whatever, and I went to see it in the theaters. Remember how there was this huge controversy about whether or not because the theaters were selling out or whatever, and then like nobody was in the fucking theaters, right? And so I allegedly bought a ticket for Dragons 3 and then snuck into Captain Marvel and then went into the theater and there was nobody fucking in there. Nobody.
I think the
Like-
statute of limitations on that is passed, so I think you're all right.
You think so? What's the statute of limitations?
Like the statute of limitations is nobody gives a fuck.
It's not like I didn't buy a ticket. Okay. I just didn't want to buy a ticket for Captain Marvel, right? I bought a ticket.
This movie, I'm sorry, Mary, I didn't mean to interrupt you. This movie, even on Disney Plus, I regretted the fact that I clicked play on this, because it was just like, what's the point of this movie? Besides the Kree outfits, which were in this really pretty green, which I thought was pretty hot. I did like that. I like the cat, but it just dragged. How many times I've already seen a freaking Tesseract? I'm not impressed.
One of the things that pissed me off was the first Avengers shit that they put on her fucking plane, right? The first Avengers, Captain America. Thank you very much.
Yes.
So they were literally trying to like displace Captain America with her ass, as if she were the first one at the table. Nah, it's Captain America, bitch. He beat y'all's asses by like 50 fucking years.
Yeah.
Like, what was it, 50, 60 years? So that was funny as hell. But anyway, yes, the movie was boring as fuck. So this is a rumor. We want to preface that. This is a rumor. Although I completely buy it, given that shit haircut that they gave her. So Brie Larson was not a universally welcome addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But somehow she is currently leading the film industry's biggest franchise after most of the MCU's legacy characters are departing. The Captain Marvel movie experience left many fans and some critics unenthusiastic about the casting, as well as the future of the MCU, even though the Russo brothers knew it was best to minimize Captain Marvel in Avengers Endgame, according to insider Daniel Richman. Brie Larson's Captain Marvel will now be repositioned as an LGBT character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the leader of the next phase.
That's who?
So this is an insider, Daniel Richman.
Yeah, he don't know what the fuck he's talking about then.
She looks like Justin Bieber.
She does.
Cut.
It looks like she's like legit about that baby, ooh, and start doing that weird. Yeah.
I mean, I love how, people are still hung up on this Captain Marvel thing when Feige has backtracked on it. And that quote was something said way before the Spider-Man deal was like in place and they had the Fox men and
Tom, they can't reasonably position Spider-Man to be the leader of the MCU. He doesn't belong to them. They can't. It hangs by a thread. They just got into a massive argument with Sony about whether or not there was even going to be another Spider-Man movie.
Then you ain't been keeping up because they've been announcing shit left and right, honey.
I'm not saying they don't announce it. I'm saying
no. That means that they're good. They've got their deal worked out. Like Rothman ain't gonna mess around. It's Pascal who was pushing it. I guarantee you, because it sounds like they've got her pretty well dicked now for the next few years. I mean, we've got Tobey motherfucking Maguire coming back. I mean, come on.
Look, I'm not saying that we're not in for some amazing movies. What I am saying is that it is a bad idea to stick a character that you ultimately have no control over in charge of your entire fucking franchise. Like, have them be the lead face of it. That is a bad idea. I can't be the only person.
Here's the thing: is they have a lot more control than you think, Mary. That's the thing. The only thing they don't control is the movie side of things, and now they technically do. They're kind of like relicensing their own character, basically is all it is. Mm-hmm. Sony is just like Tom Rothman was like, get the deal done, because originally it was only for those 2 movies, and now it's obviously for way more than that. And the deal even is extended to Morbius and Venom and all that other stuff they had nothing to do with before.
Granted, I didn't see Far From Home. I don't like Spider-Man as Tony Stark Jr. So I have a hard time seeing him. I don't see him that way. I understand people do. I hope it changes. I really do. But that's kind of like my impression, like compared with Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which is my favorite incarnation of Spider-Man. I could see him, but we'll see what they do. Hopefully they fix that.
Well, that's how I know that something's definitely been fixed, is because the whole reason they had to use the old 25% different characters in Peter's universe instead of getting to actually use, the characters we all know and love was because Sony wouldn't let them at first. But now all of a sudden they're being able to not only bring all those characters in, so they're stuck in this position. Well, how do we bring the original versions back? Easy. You have a multiverse. That's how they're fixing it. This whole thing is going to be one big multiverse.
Yep.
We're even getting the X-Men that way.
Yep.
It's pretty obvious now. I mean, without getting too far into that. I mean, again, you got to remember a lot of this deal with Captain Marvel was way before this other crap. And now we have a new Captain Marvel. Actually, we got 2 new Captain Marvels if you count Ms. Marvel. So,
well, I mean, it depends on what they decide to do. I think that they might be positioning Monica Rambeau for down the road.
She's in Captain Marvel 2 last I heard.
Yeah, but that doesn't make her Captain Marvel. I mean, I'm talking about positioning her, taking up.
She isn't until she is. That's all I'm going to say. Here's the other thing you got to remember. Brie was the first one to get a huge payday up front. And this is something I propose to people. And this is just me suspecting things. She's the first one to get a real big payday up front. Maybe they didn't really plan on having her around for very long because the way these contracts work is each movie you get paid a little more. For instance, Paul Rudd finally got $8 million for Endgame. Let's put it that way. So I don't think they're going to keep her ass around and be paying her $25 million by the time she gets to her 3rd movie.
Well, they really can't now because
I don't think
now
they will. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the character is now gay, so she's not gay. Brie Larson is not gay, so it's time to get on out of here. We need to get somebody that's appropriate for this.
This
part,
is
right?
either if this is true, like let's be real. Like if this is actually true, like they're gonna do this, Disney's gonna do this. This is an all a ploy to get the gay community behind it. Because otherwise, who likes Captain Marvel? Nobody.
Nobody fucking likes Captain Marvel.
Exactly.
Likes this chick.
Just introduced Monica Rambeau and everybody likes her.
Captain Marvel's not fucking gay. Is the problem? She's really not fucking gay. Hold up, I got a picture for you.
You got the picture? Okay,
I got the picture.
Okay.
Hold up, as soon as I find it, there it is.
You need to see this visual aid here.
This is Captain Marvel. Is not gay, guys. We have the proof. The proof is in the pudding. That's Rhodey.
Yeah. Yep.
Rhodey, guys. She's not fucking gay.
Not gay.
I don't know why she's rocking.
Don Cheadle be like, I am not fucking kissing.
I know.
I was just thinking, we're sitting there looking at her in the fucking interview, like looking at her like she's fucking crazy. And he's like, don't touch my elbows. And she's like,
stay over there.
Stay away from my elbows.
Oh.
Making them do a kissing scene. Nah. I still think she's fucking. I think they're gonna make her gay. She's not fucking gay, but I think they're gonna make her gay. I do think they're gonna force this.
I agree. If anything, to make the film more bulletproof to criticism, because remember, you know what they were saying about if you didn't like Captain Marvel, you know that you
were a misogynist,
phobe and a misogynist. Yes. So if they up the ante, okay, we make her gay. Guess what? You can't criticize this movie because if you do, why? You hate gay people?
Well, see,
exactly.
That's the thing that's been pissing me off, and I've said this before, but I feel like I have to fucking repeat it. They treat it like a fucking freak show. Oh, it's not wild enough. It's not crazy enough that we got a whammon on the screen. Let's make a fucking gay. This isn't a fucking circus.
They got to make everybody gay. That's the whole point of the show.
Yeah. Like this has gotten to a point where if they've forgotten so much how to draw, how to craft an interesting character, how to make an interesting and compelling character, that now they insert some happenstance of sexuality to make her interesting, right? It's a freak show is what it is. They're turning it into a freak show. And that's incredibly frustrating for someone like myself who has spent her entire fucking life trying to find a way to be seen as something other than this. Like the whole reason I stayed in the fucking closet till I was 30 years old was because I was scared that I was going to be judged by this one fucking aspect of my character, this one fucking aspect of my humanity, instead of all of the other things that make me a human being. That's the whole fucking reason I stayed in the closet. And now you're telling me that that's all I should want people to judge me by. Fuck this shit.
Well, I think it's more of, I think Lorena nailed it with the fact that if they originally did not have her gay, they had her, well, I don't know that they even discussed it really in the first one, but it wasn't good. Nobody liked it. So what did they do? if they make her gay, now you can't say shit. You can't say nothing, or you're an ism, or you're this, or you're that. So just shut the hell up and don't say nothing. This is an amazing movie.
I'm sure that's their intent. I'm sure that's their intent. I'm sure that's the intent behind it. But what I'm talking about is the actual ramification, the reality of what it really is. I don't care what their fucking intent is in this moment of, they won't be able to say anything because she's gay. The reality is that the byproduct of what it is that you're telling people who are in the LGBT community is that this is all that fucking matters, is whether or not you are this thing. Right? This is the only thing about you that we're going to acknowledge that makes you interesting. All the rest of it doesn't matter because it sells tickets because you're a fucking freak.
And it's so dehumanizing.
Yep.
As well. It's like instead of paying attention to the person, it's like, I don't care about the sexual orientation of the character. You write a kick-ass character with depth and a good story, and the other part is just an additional dimension. But you just want to reduce someone or a character down to their sexual preference, and that's it, and you expect us to just sit back and take that. It's like it's insulting to your audience, and it's dehumanizing to the character.
You know what's really fucking crazy to me is that everybody makes such a big fucking deal about appropriating culture, right? How is this not an appropriation of something? How is this not an appropriation of LGBTQism? Well, how is that not what this is? Right? Because at the end of the day, you don't fucking decide one day to be gay. That's not how this shit works, right? You don't wake up and go one day, I think I'm interested in eating some pussy today. That's not how it fucking works. All right? This shit is ingrained in you. It's not a choice. It's not fucking that you get to one day wake up and decide, right? Carol Danvers didn't wake up one day and say, you know what? I think I'm sick of dick. I think I've fucking had it up to here with dick. Fuck dick. I am done with it. I'm moving on over to this category. No, that's not how this works. She didn't wake up one day and say, all that chemistry I had with Rhodey, nah, I'm not feeling it anymore.
She got the haircut. That's what happened. She got the haircut. Then all of a sudden I was like, I don't really want dick no more. And I'm telling you, they're going to turn that cat gay too.
Oh,
that cat's gonna be gay. Damn the luck. I'm not joking. They're gonna do it.
Watch it just for the cat.
I'm still gonna watch it. That cat's great.
The cat's just scissoring in the corner with an eye. Oh shit!
How do you scissoring?
How do you fucking convey that shit, Mandy?
The cat gonna be jibbing on the low. But I'm telling you, they're turning the cat gay too. Yeah. And if this fails after they turn her gay, and it still fails, and everybody still thinks it's shit, next they're gonna change. They're gonna race swap her because that seems to be their pattern. They keep changing it, so until you get to the point to where if you say something, well, now you're against, you're racist, you're homophobic, you're a Nazi, you're this. Well, and they just keep making it shittier and shittier as they go because they're trying to prove a point that you're this and not write a good story.
But what's weird, Manny, is they don't have to race swap her, although they fucking do that shit on a constant and regular basis.
Constantly.
Everyone fucking liked Monica Rambeau. Everyone liked Monica. Just give us fucking Monica Rambeau. Leave the other shit behind. We already liked her. We didn't care about what the color of her skin was. She was just a better character, right? Just fucking give us Monica Rambeau and call that shit quits, please.
Better.
Please. Fucking so sick of this shit. And I'm so sick of them deciding later down the road. That is one of the most insulting fucking things. Like, it's as a bisexual woman, right? Now, they went full tilt with this one. If a character has never been shown in any way whatsoever to have gay tendencies, they can decide at any point to use bisexuality as an opportunity to go, oh, well, they're just bi, right? Oh, well, we've never seen any instance of this before at any point during their life, and there's no indication of it whatsoever. Nevertheless, oh, they're bi, and this is fine. Not with Captain Gay Pants. They went full fucking tilt. She's a lesbian. We know better. We got concrete. She's fucking making out with Rhodey on the picture right now, but she's fucking lesbian. That's
and
what
this is the thing with Captain Marvel, because granted, I didn't go that deep into the comments with this, but wasn't the original Captain Marvel? Was it Monica Rambeau?
No,
she was black, right?
The original Captain Marvel was a man. The original Captain Marvel was a man.
I mean the one that was female.
No, the first original one, I believe, wasn't. No, I think Monica came after the other one.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I'll Google it real quick just to double check myself.
Okay, yeah, because when someone told me that freaking blew my mind. Because like I said, that was one of the characters I didn't really get into with Marvel, because for me, it was like Superman and X-Men, and that was pretty much
Marvel.
Someone told me that, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, the original was Marvel, and
then Monica. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Originally it was Marvel, and he was a man. Yeah, I think he was an alien too.
Yeah. So why didn't you just stick with Monica Rambeau? Goodness.
I don't know why they didn't go with Monica Rambeau. Everybody fucking liked her better anyway.
That's the reason they had that petition going around to have Brie Larson replaced with a black actress in the next Captain Marvel.
Right.
Because of the whole Monica Rambeau thing. It was like, oh, young motherfuckers are sitting here virtue signaling all the goddamn time, and then you whitewash, basically. Well, I mean, they used a white version, is what I should say, of Captain Marvel. Yeah. When they actually had a strong black female character that they basically ignored.
You could have gone.
So they've already done the race swap. They did they just whitewashed it. The race swap's already happened.
I mean, you don't have to call it whitewashing, because Carol Danvers is a real character. She really does exist. She really was there. Nobody fucking liked exactly.
Nobody liked her.
So it is weird. It is bizarre that they went that route.
Yeah.
They like to act as though there are no fucking strong, powerful women in the MCU, and that couldn't be any further from the truth, right?
It almost makes me think, have these people actually read the comics?
Doubtful.
No.
That just blows my mind.
Highly doubtful.
Well, we know Kevin Feige read it. Like,
besides him.
I mean, I don't know why this decision was made to go with Carol Danvers, because she was never well received. Bob Iger. Really? You think so?
It's in his book. He keyed in on Carol Danvers, like, this is the one that we're going to pick to get the girls on board. And then he went to Ike, and Ike's like, girls and black superhero characters don't sell figures. And he went to Kevin Feige, and he's like, what the fuck's up with that? And Feige's like, yeah, I've been wanting to make Black Panther for like 10 years. Ike won't let me. And Bob's like, well, you can take care of that.
Yeah, and that was when Kevin Feige became like the over top of everything, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's when he removed Ike out of the way. So again, and that's what I remind everybody, for everybody who wants to like blame Kevin Feige directly for Captain Marvel. No, it was Bob Iger who brought that character to the table, because Bob talks about in his book how he has the encyclopedia of all the Marvel characters, and he'd sit there and go through it. And he kept going back to Captain Marvel, he said.
See, I don't have a problem with the concept of Captain Marvel, right? Conceptually, there's nothing wrong with a strong women on screen. Like, they're littered throughout comic books, right? There's nothing wrong with the concept of Captain Marvel and her power set and where she gets it from. The problem comes in when you fucking ram the strong, empowered women shit down our throat and don't give us a good fucking plot.
No.
Yeah, there was really not much of a plot in that entire entire movie.
It was like paper thin, very, very small plot. You know, the characters didn't really seem engaging. Again, besides the cat, I really didn't have an emotional attachment to any of these characters.
Nope.
And that goes to just how bad the writing is.
You know what was really fucking weird was that they had this really cool idea where you could have roped in some damn nostalgia from the 90s, right? But there just wasn't much that what was it? We saw a fucking Blockbuster and a Radio Shack, and we got some fucking I'm Just a Girl music. And that's it.
Other music.
That's it. That's all you fucking did. You could have really dripped this shit in 90s nostalgia, right? We could have had a ton of fun with this. You had this great angle to go with, and you fucking dropped the ball. You really dropped the ball on this shit. It just wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. And she was annoying.
Yes, she was very annoying. And it just seemed like even the other actors around her seemed to do a heck of a better job than Brie did. It just it didn't mesh well.
They used one of the cheapest tricks I've ever seen when it comes to relaying a character's backstory. Fucking swimming through her memories. Let's fucking have someone steal her memories and have her swim. How the fuck did she find that shit so pinpoint? She's got her entire fucking memory base all crammed into this ball, sorting through every fucking thing, and she just happens to find exactly what she needs in that exact moment. Are you kidding me? That's so fucking contrived. It's ridiculous. How the fuck do all those moments keep pinging and pinpointing? Horse shit. You have an entire lifetime sitting there for her to sift through, and you go right fucking to it. Fuck that shit. And it's a moment. It's a fucking blink. Oh, hey, look at the scene. She's a cool girl out with the friends, having a good time. Hey, she's fun loving. Bam, established. Right? That's all you fucking need, apparently. Bam, established. She's a fun loving gal with friends.
Well, I just love the one my favorite bit of Captain Marvel, the movie, outside of everything else that's so batshit crazy, right? Like, let's redo a scene where some guy comes and beats the shit out of some chick and steals her car, or something like that. I want to see that.
You saw that, right, Lorena? Where they fucking jacked the car, or she jacked his motorcycle.
She jacked his motorcycle, but not only that, she stole some clothes from some strip mall, which I swear I know the strip mall where they filmed this darn movie at. For some reason, it looked familiar from when I lived in LA. Yeah, stole some clothes, stole dude's motorcycle. Of course, my favorite was when he says, you could smile or something like that.
That's the deleted version. Yeah, there was bits deleted from it, and that was one of them, right? Or did he actually say that in the movie? I'm trying to remember now.
He said something to the effect of, hey, you could smile. And you
okay, it was in the movie? Okay.
Yeah,
and it's maybe. Yeah.
Jacks his bike, steals some clothes, and just like, out.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, our hero. Fucking brilliant. Role model to every girl in the entire fucking world.
Okay, now I gotta ask you ladies, have you ever seen the Incredible Hulk TV show with Bill Bixby?
No.
Yes.
What the hell?
What would happen whenever Bill Bixby would take clothes, Lorena? He would always leave money in their place.
Yeah, he didn't just like steal stuff.
He put money like if he was pulling it off a clothesline, he would put the dollar bills or whatever in the clothes.
Yeah,
because he wouldn't steal their shit. He felt bad. He couldn't go to the store naked.
It's like when he would be as a Hulk and his clothes would rip off, and he'd wake up and it's like, shoot, I need new clothes.
Oh, we got Undomed in the chat. No, I've not heard anything yet,
Wait,
but I'm not surprised if they ain't got her Brie in mind for Avar.
No. Hold on. I'm looking this up right now. You're not serious.
No.
Reportedly, it's from We Got This Covered. Giant freaking robots. Newsbreak.
Oh, if it's from Giant freaking robot and we got this covered, that's 2 red flags right there.
Supposedly she's in Star Wars, in talks for Star Wars. No, fucking no. No, they're not that stupid. They can't be that stupid.
They can.
They can't.
They can. They can. When you're talking about Hollyweird and they're in their own little bubble,
no.
Forget everybody else. It's who they want in that particular role. It doesn't matter how much baggage, that they have, I guess, to a point. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried that. They're just that tone deaf. I've had the unfortunate, and I probably Tom has too. The unfortunate, that's not how these people think. That's not how these producers think. That's not how these directors think. That's not how Hollywood thinks. All they see is Amber Heard. We can make money off of her name.
I'm gonna go on record. I'm gonna go on record right now. And look, I love Undoomed. By the way, Undoomed, been subscribed to you for a long ass fucking time. I love your shit, by the way. Fangirl. But I'm just saying, I'm going on the record right now. I do not believe for 2 seconds they are stupid enough to drag Amber Heard into fucking Star Wars right now. All of the shit show that's going on with Star Wars right now, every other fucking week, somebody's losing their shit over Gina Carano. They would be so fucking stupid to bring Amber Heard in. I'm going on record as saying I don't believe
that. But remember,
stupid,
she's on the right side of the fence, though.
Yeah, I'm going on record to say they probably are. Look at who they hired. Look at this racist piece of shit they hired to host, and then they backed her up. You think Amber Heard is really that far off the radar for them?
That's what I'm saying. They're
gonna bring her.
Don't be
good actress.
Don't be surprised if it happens. It doesn't matter that she's a crap actress. It doesn't matter. Her name makes money. That's all they care about.
Her name doesn't make money though. She was associated with one blockbuster, just one, as a secondary character, and she wasn't even that fucking good in it, right? Like the whole reason everybody fucking showed up was to see Jason Momoa shirtless, right? Everyone got a lady boner over that. Literally everyone. I went twice to see that shit. And unless it's a Star Wars movie, I don't go to the theaters fucking twice.
So maybe not make money, but it's her name recognition. But trust me, there are people out there that are stupid enough to hire her. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree with Lorraine. Go ahead, Mandy.
First, to shitting on Johnny Depp's bed. You shit on Johnny Depp's bed, you get extra stuff, and they actually make it Star Wars.
It's a bonus for crap in the bed.
You know what? Of all three of you ladies, I hate to say this, Mandy just made the most fucking sense.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm going on record. I don't.
She did. I'm sorry. No, like I could agree. It was all three of you on this one. Like you're right, Mary. They probably won't do this, but Lorraine is also right. They are that fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. And right now, Amber is a name that's not only associated with just movie stardom, she's brave and stunning. Don't forget that. She's brave and stunning right now, so they'll ride that as high as they can. And Mandy's right. All you got to do to get some shit is to shit in Johnny Depp's bed.
She's got an ornery fucking judge to deal with in Virginia. I'm just saying, she's still got some fucking hoops to jump through. She's got an ornery judge in Virginia who's getting
but look how they were quick to jump to her side the moment Johnny lost that case that wasn't even related.
I know, but I don't think he's going to lose this next one. I
hope the fuck not, and I'm definitely hope the fuck not, Mary.
I hope he doesn't.
Yeah. Then again,
this judge in Virginia has been calling her ass out over and over again.
I hope he doesn't fold.
Well, it's becoming more and more apparent that she didn't donate that money to charity, right? And so, like, well, we're gonna. What's the last thing she fucking said? Oh, we're totally gonna. Bitch, that was 7 fucking years ago. Where the fuck are you?
No. You can't just rip off like anything in general. And 7 years later,
it wasn't 7. It was 4. I'm sorry. It was 4 fucking years ago.
It's still, and you can't be like, oh, I was gonna.
I want that on a duvet. Dag on it.
Right?
I'm fucking taking a picture of that.
It may or may not already be on a T-shirt, but we haven't officially announced it. But,
I need that in my life.
Mary, you do not have to take a screenshot. Just ask me for it. And what'd you say, Mandy? I'm sorry.
I need this for Valentine's Day.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
I just need it on general principle.
Yes, Ego, this is actual footage.
I'm making that my damn screensaver.
Just ask me, I'll send you the high res pic.
Oh, thank
you. Please.
Okay, then I'll drop it in the thing here. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. I want that for my screensaver. You're so bad right now.
This is how I feel about movie X, Y, and Z, and I'll put this up there.
I'm gonna shit on you. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you remember that? Do you remember what I'm talking about? That song or what it was, Dave Chappelle. Do you know what I'm talking about? That Dave Chappelle skit where it's like it was like a song. I'll send it to you later, Lorena. It was so
my god. I think I remember it.
It's R. Kelly. He's talking about R. Kelly. I'll piss on you. And then at the end he like ends it with I'm gonna shit on you.
Oh god, I love that show.
We should stick them alone in a room together and see what happens. Just shove R. Kelly and Amber Turd in a room together.
Oh, he be like, this chick is crazy.
Stuck in the closet with Amber Heard. What
I
they
hate to
gonna
be the
do?
cleanup crew.
Like she
On
can
that.
pee on me.
She
but,
started to squat in the closet. I'm like, no, Amber Heard, don't squat in the closet. Oh God, she squatted in the closet. There's shit in the closet. Now it stinks in the closet.
Oh my God.
Where are the paper towels?
We out of paper towels. We out of paper towels. Now I got no paper towels for the closet.
I think I dropped out of that after like chapter 3. Trapped in a closet.
Oh, that shit got crazy, wacky, weird. Didn't you see all that shit with the pimp and all that crap?
Yeah.
It got fucking like.
Hold
We
on.
got to a point where like, okay, R. Kelly's been punking us this whole fucking time.
Quick shout out to Alora, guys. Alora is still fighting off the COVID. Go send her some love over on Twitter. She's still
Yes.
fighting off the COVID. I don't even know how she's handled it.
Get
This has
some
been
rest.
an
Good
ass
seeing ya.
experience for her. But we love you, Alora. We'll hopefully see you
Yeah.
back next week. Hopefully she's on the mend as we hear it. So we're gonna give her another week and hopefully she can get some rest and feel a bit better. But we miss you, Alora. We miss you.
Miss
so much.
you.
Yes, we do.
All right, now I'm down. Now I'm gonna have to think more about getting a bucket in the closet. Just being ready. Be ready.
John Travolta, won't you come out the closet?
You
Now
know
I'm in
he
the
was
closet with
fucking
John
with us.
Travolta.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm seeing the South Park version of that now.
That's what I was singing. Yeah, when
Right?
he's like, "Nah, I'm stuck in the closet with John Travolta."
And I'm hanging out with gay Captain Marvel.
Are you gonna come out of the closet? No, I'm not coming out the closet. I don't know if we can really beat this Captain Marvel bit any more than this. Though.
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
I think we should get to
the.
these super chats here, though.
Yes, and we have a massive subject up next. That's going to be really
Yes,
hard to
yes,
navigate.
that's why normally, yeah, I wouldn't rush you guys through that.
No,
Like,
no.
It's like we got to get to the next topics.
Yes. All right. So we want to kick off. I'll pull up. We're
And
gonna
do
start at the top.
ignore. I accidentally put like one of the super chats in there twice, so just ignore it. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Do we want to start with Mandy since the first one's aimed at her?
Yes, probably.
Mm.
All right, Matt G for $5. Thank you so much, Matt. Like, oh my God, Mandy. The lizard is like awesome on the Indiegogo boots thing or something. Like what?
Like what?
Thank you, Matt.
No.
I also want to say hello to Yellow Flash in the chat as well. How you doing?
Hey, Flash.
Yeah, man. What is
Black
up?
and yellow, black and yellow,
Yeah.
black and. I always think
We're
of that
gonna-
one. I always
he's
think of
gonna
that
be,
one.
He's going to be joining us tomorrow night on the High Council, actually. So
I saw quarter black Jared or quarter black Garrett's going to be over there as well. I believe. I was hanging out in his chat earlier.
yes, I think we got him set for
Nice.
tomorrow as
Oh,
well.
wow.
So
Really nice.
yeah, it's going to be fun.
Watching. Do you want to grab the next one, Lorena? And we'll just go
Yes.
in clockwise here.
Okay, 16-bit mascot for $5. Thank you so much. Hey, ladies. Glad to see you tonight after a really relaxing and not so rough weekend. Keep it real.
Aw.
you.
Well, glad to hear you had a relaxing
Yeah.
weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
Not so often do we hear that.
Culture Casino for $5. Mandy, you need to hire his ass.
I know. I love him. He is awesome.
So Captain Marvel is super gay and Mandy made super dead book. I think I am buying the sexy pirate book now. There's a new Wart the Wizard too. Girls busy. Yes, you are one busy woman, Mandy.
Hustling.
And she
I
still makes
try.
fun for us every week. We love you to death.
Just
girl.
remember when you do the cartoon, I do voices.
Yes. Well, you know where you and I are going to have to talk about my novellas. Because
God.
I think
I
think Tom would be perfect for the voice of the T-Rex.
Or Pornosaur.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, look at those milk jugs. I don't know. I've never read the book yet. I got to get it. And I refuse to do the digital thing. I keep telling her, I want a physical copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually make one once I get enough of them because they're really short.
Okay.
So it's saying, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
Oh.
So I guess maybe I'll break down and get the digital one for now.
Dino style.
Well, I don't know if T-Rex has nunchucks yet, but if he did, he'd be a nunchucking dinosaur.
Ideas. You guys are giving me ideas.
Well,
I feel like that's a reference, isn't it?
to my thing. I don't know about anything else.
Wait, do you have a T-Rex nunchuck thing happening?
Nunchucking T-Rex, yeah. I just used him once. He doesn't have a name.
I love this. I love this. Why am I just now hearing about this?
Because T-Rexes couldn't possibly do nunchucks, but it's just
They possibly could. What?
Well,
What?
I
Because
mean,
they're little
no,
arms.
well, but to be
They
fair, Mandy, they get like one swing in and knock their ass out.
Yeah, y'all are
Just
just
little arms, you know.
you got to make it work. You got to make it work.
If they want it bad enough, they can do it. I think.
I just look at it as a combination of two of my most favoriteest things in the world: nunchucks and T-Rexes. And it's just
I feel like Mandy, we got to be a little practical here, right? Like,
not really.
No, but Captain Marvel's not gay, and dinosaurs can't nunchuck, or T-Rexes can't nunchuck.
I was gonna say we're living in a world where all this craziness is going on, and you're worried about bitching at me and my nunchucking dinosaurs. Actually, Mandy, there you go. We should actually combine nunchucking dinosaurs with hardcore pornosaur.
We should. They'll turn them hoes out. That's what they'll do. That's what'll happen.
Wow. I'm fucking out. This has gone too far down the fucking rabbit hole.
We got off track. We got
sideways. Get us back under. So Stephen Otten for $5. Thank you so much. Oh, that's right. I went to Sergeant Marvel by mistake.
Fucking horseshit.
I loved that. That was amazing.
Do you want to grab this next one, Mandy?
Valiant Renegade for $5. Thank you so much. Captain Marvel is an insufferable character played by an insufferable bitch. Marvel needs real ladies like y'all. Aww. Thank you. I ought to try out for that part.
I was gonna say I'm not a bad little actress myself. I feel like I could do it. I'd
probably suck, but I'd still be better than Brie Larson.
Well, I know
people.
Yeah. if they bring me in there, I demand that they swap out Don Cheadle with Terrence Howard.
Yes. Oh my god, that was the worst fucking mistake ever. The worst fucking mistake ever. I'm here. It's me. Deal with it, right?
I'm still.
Let's see here. Mr. Tickle Trunk for Canadian $2. He sends us a sheepy dog shaking a little heart, or shaking his little body from left to right. It's not okay. It's fart and hearts. Whatever. There you
go. Heart and hearts.
They smell like sweethearts. I heard
they do. Dude, I actually feel like they smell like those little like holidays Valentine hearts.
They could.
The brack ones. You know.
They could.
Very faint smell.
But I feel like if you had some spicy food, they'd smell like more like sweethearts. A little more spice.
I feel like it's kind of that chalky residue left.
Hey, can I say something about the whole Don Cheadle thing? Look, that'd be like if they turned around and recast a role that Bruce Willis played with The Rock. Like, that's how different they look, and that's how sad it is. And nobody has called Marvel out on that bullshit, like how racist that shit is. Like, because Andre and I had this conversation the other day. It's like, how did they not think of like Cuba Gooding Jr. or somebody like that who actually looks like Terrence Howard instead of going with somebody who looks nothing like Terrence Howard, and then like nobody said shit?
Thank you, because that really threw me off. It's like you couldn't get someone who looks as close to him as possible. You get Don Cheadle.
Farthest from it.
We don't all look alike, okay?
Yeah, you might as well have gotten The Rock. That's how close you got to it.
I mean, I can understand why because you can't expect, oddly enough, I'm going to defend Marvel here. You can't expect them to be able to just find someone who perfectly matches.
No, the only defense they got is the Mark Ruffalo defense, and that's just that Mark Ruffalo looks nothing like
exactly, right?
That's the only defense they got.
I feel like that is a valid defense, though. Like simultaneously,
I'll let you have this one on my end, but I still feel like that's some shit they got away with.
I think they could have done a better job than they
I will give you. They could have done. They could have reached out to Cuba Gooding Jr. He's a phenomenal actor.
He is.
Edward Norton. That's who I couldn't think of.
Yeah. Do you want to grab the next one here, Mandy? Mr. Tickle Trunk again?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Mr. Tickle Trunk with a $1.49 sticker. Thank you so much. And your name makes me laugh. A white unicorn with rainbow hair.
It's a unicorn. Doom.
Love it.
That's super.
That's so super.
Thanks for asking. Sorry, I rushed that song. Let's see. We're down Stephen Otten for $5. This is going to get weird, isn't it? You have no idea.
You have no clue.
Yeah.
It could only get weirder if Cecil showed up.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see here. Stephen. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong. Valiant Renegade for $5 says Captain Marvel is an.
We did that one. Yep.
Okay, that's the second one.
Yeah, I think that's the one I fucked up and put in there twice. Yeah.
So Mr. Tickle Trunk for Canadian $5 says first, breathe. All these istophobe fans that hate diversity. Second, breathe. First breath, second breath. Making her gay will be an elixir to make her more popular with fans. That is a weird mentality approach.
That's
you're all ists and phobes, right? But you're saying we're ists and phobes while simultaneously expecting a gay character to be well received. Like, if we are the thing that you say we are, why would you expect it to be? And we're not, right? Obviously, we're not, because there are plenty of gay people within this community that have been well received and loved and elevated and all of that jazz. So we're not, and you're lucky we're not the thing that you say we are. But if you truly believed that we are the thing that you say we are, why would you continue to pursue an absolutely devastating financial model that would result in nothing short than the loss of hundreds of millions of dollars?
Well, because you have to, and I'm not getting, I mean, obviously this isn't the exact answer, but this is part of the answer, is you got to remember, Mary, and it's rhetorical as well, so sorry, I'm not trying to mansplain. But you got to remember, Mary, they think Twitter's the real world. And
I don't think they do. I don't think
they do. They really do think Twitter's the real world, and they listen to Twitter. And the moment Twitter goes insane, and mostly Twitter is made up of these voices, these hack idiots who sit behind a keyboard all day long and do nothing else.
I disagree, Tom. I don't believe that they actually think that. I think they use that as a front and a facade to mask the fact that they can't make something genuinely good. I think this is a not a 3D chess game, because I don't want to give them that much credit, but I think that they are so scared that they are not capable of putting something good out there that they are happy to pretend as though they believe Twitter is the real world and rely on that to mask their ineptitude.
Well, I'm not saying there isn't a point of that, but at the same time, you got to remember they follow the trends, and what is the trending is one of the things that Twitter's is all about. So when they see that's a big deal to them.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not convinced that just because it trended on Twitter, it actually trended. I'm sorry. I'm not convinced that everything that crosses your trending page on Twitter is something that happened organically. So
well, I'm not saying that either, but you got to remember that the same people who run Twitter are the same people. You got... Mary, you got to remember, all the same people are behind all the same shit, Mary.
All the crap flows downhill from Google.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, and it would make normal sense if these were actual people who actually made sense. But you got to remember, these are crazy fuckers.
Yeah, they think they're good. They have
they literally
walking around like, yeah, look at us, we're changing the world.
Exactly.
You can do everything.
Thank you, Mandy. That's what I'm trying to say. Is it's not just so much that they think that they're like making something bad and they're trying to sell it. Like Hollywood's done that forever. They know they've shoveled us shit. And they've tried to pretend it's something special.
I don't believe that of Bob Iger. I don't believe that of the heads. I don't believe that. Now, do I believe it of Kathleen Kennedy? Yeah. But I'm talking about in terms of like Bob Iger. I don't believe Bob Iger is
just let me finish though real quick, because like Mandy's right though. It's this whole thing where they think that they're giving us what we need. Not what we want necessarily, not what we should have, but they think they're giving us what we need. And I love Andre's analogy that you put together about the restaurant, because that's what this is. This is a bunch of people who feel like they're on the right side of history, and they need to teach us that we're so ignorant and stupid that they need to teach us how to think correctly. And it's not about the movie. We've even heard people like Kurtzman say it's not about Star Trek. It's about the platform. It's about using the platform to teach people how to be better, basically, in so many words, in their opinion. It is. It's some sick and twisted fucking ideal that they're doing this for our own good. Like, that's how bad it is.
Yeah, they're helping. You know, open your eyes to things.
I believe that of some people, but I don't believe that of like people like Bob Iger. I don't believe that of him.
Bob, he will, as long as it puts him on the right side of history. You damn right.
I don't think that he cares so much about being on the right side of history. So
that's why he
about his
Captain Marvel.
I would think that he does, considering how much they've been pushing this diversity initiative over Disney.
I think that was
CEO of Disney.
Do I think he's genuine? I don't know.
I don't think he's genuine at all. I think he's doing what he thinks will line his pocket, what will make him look good, not what he genuinely believes.
And which, again, goes back to the diversity initiative, because that's what they think is where the future of it is. And which is why they're so hell-bent on shoving that whole agenda down.
Yeah, this gets a lot more nefarious than you think, Mary. Like, I mean, if you really start to peel away some of the top layers, check out Comics Division stuff. He's really been breaking down like the Great Reset and stuff like that. Like, this is a very big, like, underlying.
I'm not saying he's not doing this shit. I just don't think he's doing it because he's woke. I think he's doing it because he thinks it's where the money will ultimately lie.
I don't think it has anything to do with money either. That's the thing, because we've already said it. Like, you go woke, you go broke. That's been proven. I mean, look at everything that's happened to almost everybody who has. They think that they're doing this as they think that 20 years from now they're going to be looked at as like, you know, Martin Luther King and shit like that.
They're gonna be looked at like they really did some stuff. And you also have to think about it like this, Mary. They're not like we are, to where when you get off of the internet, you are surrounded by what is probably normal people that go to work and do stuff. When he goes out of the office, he's surrounded by SJWs right there in Hollywood, where it all happens. He's right there. So he's sitting at the table at dinner and he's getting told, you need to do this, because if you don't, you're a racist. If you don't, you're this, you're that. So, I mean, there's influence.
Can we point at what Robert Anderson said just there? Because I think that he hit the nail on that. At least I would tend to agree with what he just said, which is Bob Iger is both lining his pockets and protecting his position. Because if they lose money doing woke stuff, nobody's going to want his head. That is where I land on this. I don't think Bob Iger is woke. I think he is protecting himself in the current environment, right? In current year 2021, right? And so if it doesn't make money, at least he goes out the good guy, right? At least he goes out with money in his pockets, right? And he still looks like the good guy.
Well, you know, Mary, with obviously, I'm saying this with all due respect, but it's really tough to kind of combine the idea that he pushed something like Captain Marvel the way he did and think that they hid that movie's failures, but then think that he actually thinks he's doing something good. No, they clearly are doing this on purpose. They made Captain Marvel look like this hit that it wasn't, and we know that because nobody liked it.
I think they misread the room and then tried to cover it up.
Well, that's partially what I'm saying. No, see, here's the thing: Captain Marvel cannot fail. It could not fail.
It can't.
The same thing with Batwoman.
That's what I was going to say, and Tom, not to cut you off.
No,
the same thing with Batwoman. Okay, all that campaign that they did on Twitter, and granted, I know people in Hollywood that are on Twitter, and yes, they do act as if Twitter is their whole life, is real life, and they all have that smug under their bubble. Here's what they did with Batwoman. Okay, they recast that. So you must want this, right? You must need this in your life. You must need to see a black Batwoman because we have to give it to you because we know that's what you want, right? So this is what we're going to give you. They didn't ask black people about that. They assume to think that they know what's best for us. I'm saying inclusive, not saying all black people are the same, because they're not. We know better than you. We know what you're supposed to have, and this is what we're going to give it to you.
Yep.
Do we want to
And
wind
that's
our way
insulting as hell.
back around
Yeah.
to super chats?
Yes, we probably should actually, but no, like, I'm not saying you're wrong, Mary. I mean, there's probably some people who genuinely think they're, trying to do the
you're
right.
entitled to your own opinion, Tom.
No, I think
It is
that
what
there's
it
a
is.
lot of proof in the pudding, though, because like that's the whole point is they made Batwoman black so she was uncancelable. Because the show is on it is ready. There's no reason that show should be on the air. It gets literally like 250,000 people watching it. That is nothing for a network. I mean, that is piss poor shit.
That show is crap.
There's
And
no
they don't
reason
want
to
to
get on
call
the
it
air.
that because they've got it bulletproof now. Because they've got Black Batwoman. That's why they got a third season. I don't know how the hell that happened.
How did they
That's
get?
how
I mean,
that happened.
that's shit numbers. Don't get me wrong, but I'm still fascinated that many people actually watch it. I think there's like a guy that's got a bunch of computers and shit going, and they're just running it all the time. Every time it comes on.
Well, when
There's
when guys like Az and shit make fun of it and joke that more people watch their videos than watch Batwoman, they're not joking. They're being serious. It's like more people tune in. Just same thing with Discovery. I'm willing to bet, even though we ain't got no solid numbers, I'm willing to bet more people tune into guys like us and Doomcock to listen to us than actually watch the show.
See, the thing is, though, I don't believe Bob Iger is actually as woke as everybody seems to present him, because
He may not be.
Well, the problem is because you have images of Finn being shrunk down on a poster for China. If he really believed the shit he was spouting, he wouldn't.
Oh no, obviously they're hypocrites.
I don't think he believes a single bit of it, but I think he is watching his bottom line, and I also
exactly,
and he wants to be on the right side of history. And right now, if you don't do the shit that he's doing, you're going to be called
exactly.
If he was not playing the part of an SJW, if he was not doing that, do you think the SJWs would have just left him alone about taking off black characters off of posters and shit like that and removing characters? No, they're not saying anything because he's one of us.
Exactly.
Iger knows how to play the game. That's pretty much how it is. He knows how to play the game.
That's exactly what I've been saying. It's not. I don't believe Iger is woke. I believe Iger is protecting himself and his bottom line to the best of his ability, and he's trying to figure out how to walk that tightrope. And so, while he may give here and give there, ultimately, I think his main priority is money, which is why he'll shrink Finn down on a fucking Chinese poster, and not worry about fucking sweat camps when he's making Mulan.
Nope.
But ultimately, he'll walk that tightrope as best as he can.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the whole reason he's walking that rope, so he can do shit like that and get away with it. That's the whole point. As long as you're in, Mandy's right. As long as you're in the right bubble, you can get away with.
You can get away with it. You won't have these idiots and these.
But that's exactly what I was saying.
So,
I guess then we were agreeing, but from different angles. I don't know, because like it is clearly like this thing where they're doing it on purpose. Like that's what we were saying from the start. And that's,
he's doing it on purpose. Yeah. But I don't believe he's doing it on purpose because he actually believes it. I believe he's doing it on
nobody
purpose.
ever believed that.
No.
I believe he's doing it on purpose because he believes it is what will ultimately land him where he needs to be in order to appeal to the mass audience, right? In order to appeal to the right side of history, right?
Again,
not because
he
believes
play
it.
the game.
Yeah, he's just playing the game. He's walking the tightrope where he needs to. Also, he wants to be president, right? So, fucking, that's.
Anyway, so then we wasted way too much time on this. Keep going.
Anyway,
so next, fuck it. I'll just kick us off on the next super chat. So,
yeah, I don't know who we read last anyway.
Stephen Otten for $5 says sometimes the MCU looks like Discovery.
I refuse to watch Discovery.
I'm not watching that shit either.
I'm not watching that. Sorry. Picard already burned me. No.
I don't know about the whole MCU looking like Discovery. We got a ways to go.
I would agree. I would agree with that.
I got to remind people, like, yes, Captain Marvel is a big, dark fucking cloud over the MCU, but it's just one cloud. And we've made a lot out of one cloud because she was barely present in Endgame.
Yeah, they did diminish the
and that's what I was saying earlier.
Smile on her ass. They CGI'd a smile onto her with Thor's. I like this one.
Well, not only that, I feel like the point I was getting to earlier with the whole they're not going to keep paying her the big bucks is I feel like in Captain Marvel 2 they're going to have her hand off the torch. That was the whole point, was to get her as a name, to get people on board, to get to know who Captain Marvel is, and then hand it off to a lesser known actress who can take over. And then they also have, other Captain Marvels besides that as well. We got Miss Marvel coming and stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Like, she's there just to sell this idea of the character. Because go back and outside of Robert Downey Jr., really, most of the other MCU people that have been brought on have not been big names when they were first. They're names now because they were in the MCU, basically. Like Chris Evans and Hemsworth and even Chris Pratt to a point. So I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to see her that much longer in the MCU.
I hope
not. So do you want to grab the next one here, Mandy? Roger Hayes?
Yeah, Roger Hayes for $1.99 Canadian. Thank you so much. And he sent a thumbs up sticker. So thumbs up. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop. You want to grab the next one there, Lorena?
Yes. Okay, That Nobody Guy for $5. Thank you very much. Hey, ladies. She's not gay, just like Iceman and Wolverine weren't gay until they were. Yeah, I heard about that. Because that makes the characters better, apparently.
I wish people would tell fucking people that should. I'm bi. Does that make me better? I want to be far more employable and likable and all of the things. I am one half notch better than every other person on this panel because I'm bi now, right?
Because you're not attacking me for being a straight white woman.
Oh,
yeah.
You gotta attack her for being a straight white woman, and then you gotta save Lorena from some.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you have to save Lorena, and you have
bad Mandy,
yes.
bad Mandy. So, do I get another point now?
Yes, and you gotta be mean to Tom. You gotta tell Tom he's the bane.
Tom, you're a mansplaining man whore. Bad Tom. Bad. Do I get another point yet?
Well, you got to save me from something, though.
You got to save
Lorena. I don't know. Don't glue your hair down. I don't fucking know.
I'm sitting too close to her.
I don't fucking know. Lorena's a grown-ass woman.
You need to segregate us. We're sitting too close to her.
I don't have the move button, Tom.
You just use the guise of us being in a personal bubble.
Get out, Tom. Move.
All right.
Wait, shoo. Fucking hell. There, I saved you, Lorena.
Now.
Need more points.
Now you're on a roll. Now you're on that.
I have no. Was I supposed to be the one to read now? I have no idea. Oh no, you were reading because apparently
I already read.
Okay, all right. So Samoan Pirate,
yep.
For $5. Instead of using labels for labels' sake, they need to utilize quality for its own sake. Ashinamis don't buy comics or movie tickets. FWC, what the fuck does FWC mean?
I don't know.
What WFC? What sex PRF there? What the fuck does that mean? I'm gonna Google WFC and then
who fucking cares?
Who fucking cares?
Oh, okay.
What?
All right, I didn't know. Learn something new today.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not hip with the lingo, y'all. I don't know those. No, I agree. Who the fuck cares? No, but it doesn't matter, Samoan Pirate. They're not gonna. They're going to have to fucking fail, which is kind of why I feel like this pandemic, for all of the emotional damage that it has wrought on so many people, is oddly helpful in the Disney regard, because it takes them down a peg or two, and they need shit to be good now. Yeah. So, do you want to grab Ronan there, Miss Miranda?
Yes. Ronan Medic 76. UG. Wow, that's weird. UGX 5,000. That's the monetary amount for 5,000 UGX. I don't know what that is, but thank you so much. Maybe it's Rodney's fault. A couple of girls here have answered, I think I'm gay, when I asked them out.
It's Rhodey's fault.
Rhodey's fault. Rhodey. I read that wrong. Yeah, Rhodey's fault. Thank you. I messed your super chat all up, and I apologize, but thank you so much.
Oh shit.
Clark Terry fan for $5. Thank you. This appropriation of the gay community is the same as critical race theory. Let's boil everyone down to their race or where they put their things. Yeah.
You know where I put my things? In the panty drawer.
Yeah, even though we've spent, I don't know, the last 50 years trying not to judge people on the color of their skin or their sexual orientation, we've gone right back to it.
Yeah, we're back at it.
Good job, peoples.
Yep.
I fucking love Alora. You disappoint. You can't. Damn it, Alora! I'm working really hard over here. Fuck no horse shit. All right. 16-bit mascot for Tree Fede Betray Funny says Queens of YouTube up in here. Love y'all. Hail chat.
Thank you, 16-bit mascot.
I appreciate the shit out of you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate the shit out of you. You want to grab Anthony there?
I got it. Dark Gift Comics presents for $10. Thank you so much. They used Carol because she was the current CM in comics. They caught flack for swapping characters in the comics when they had blockbusters in theaters. So they tried to pivot, but chose the worst character. Yeah. Yep.
I just had a brain fart. Wait, what? They used Carol because she was the current Captain Marvel in comics.
Yeah.
Flack for swapping characters in the comics when they had blockbusters in theaters. Oh, okay. All right. I'm tracking now.
Yeah. Never
And
mind.
suddenly everything makes sense. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Agreed.
Genro Genesis for $20. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Carol was chosen because Marvel has no female equivalent to Wonder Woman. Storm, Rogue, Sue Storm are all in teams, but yeah, they could have chosen someone else. Monica did lead the Avengers and was a likable character. I heard Monica led the Avengers.
I hear that, that Storm and Rogue and Sue were all on teams or whatever, but Rogue, literally the name Rogue in and of itself implies the ability to go off on your fucking own, right? And to just literally, what's the term is go rogue, right? When you go rogue, tell me why you couldn't have handled like fucking just making a story. You fucking turned Thanos from a love drunk, trying to murder half the people in the galaxy just to please death into some kind of weird, benevolent, but terribly misguided anti-hero kind of guy, right? You could have fucking used Rogue. Uganda. I don't know
Uganda.
where it is.
Okay.
I know why I was thinking Ukraine because his gal's, I believe, Ukrainian, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering.
I learned something.
Oh, wow.
We always need to learn something. So UGX means Uganda. Real fun, and y'all are super pixelated. That's not good. Check your
on my screen.
Yikes.
Let me see how we're looking on my end, but if not, check what your rate is. I noticed YouTube's been changing the it should be 720p. Check your quality.
We got to get moving through these super chats, or we are literally never going to get to our next.
No, we're not. I'm never going to get any sleep.
We got to fly. All right. So our next one here. What the fuck? Sorry, I was looking at the one after it.
Oliver.
You can deal with that one. Oliver Klossop for $2 says, I wish I could buy all the ladies a drink. I would fucking take it.
Thank you. I like anything with rum in it.
Absolutely. Hey, Tom, why don't you get this one? I think that would be funnier.
Oh, let me see here.
Gladiator, $1.99.
Okay, let me see if I can find it here.
It's a couple below Genro Genesis.
Like I'm way down on the list. That's probably why. Because I've been adding more while you guys have been doing.
I can repost it if you want.
Yeah. Why don't you? That'd be a lot easier for me than trying to find it.
There you go.
Sorry. Okay. I wish I can buy all the ladies a drink.
No. This one. I maybe think the wrong one.
Yeah, you did.
What the fuck did I just do? What the fuck?
I don't know what you just did.
Hold on. Here, let me try that again. This should work.
There it is. Yeah, I want to be inside you. Me? Well, thank you so much, Gladiator. That's super.
Those are lyrics to that song from inside of you. I might be the only one that sang that, maybe.
I don't know what that is.
It's the one where the guy goes to Hawaii because his girlfriend broke up with him, and the singer.
He probably
Sarah
wonders
Marshall, forgetting Sarah Marshall, and the guy sings the Inside Me song.
Yeah.
It's a good song. It's catchy.
I wonder if Gladiator wonders what's inside my butthole.
Ooh, questionable.
He's a gladiator. Wow,
that's scary.
Holy shit balls. All right, go ahead and grab the next one there, Mandy.
Okay, Culture Casino for $2. Thank you so much. The Amber thing is bullshit. Disney is pissed at her at the moment. Why? Why are they mad? I have no idea anything about that because
let's not go down that rabbit trail because we will never get to
okay.
All right, I'll have to watch some videos on that.
Yeah.
Deranged Lunatic sends a $99 super sticker. It's a Doomicorn.
Valiant Renegade for $2.99 says the R. Kelly is Chappelle skit. Yes, that's exactly what I want to piss on you.
Didn't he have a can of gasoline or something in that one?
Yeah. I think it was a hose.
Oh, that was funny.
Go ahead, Mandy.
Okay.
Peg Leg Pete.
Peg Leg Pete for $5. Thank you so much. Miss DJ, I'd like to request you play Frank Zappa's Don't Eat the Yellow Snow for Amber. We should have had Tom do it in the
No, we can't fucking do this shit. We'll be here all night.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Makini 90 for $5. Thank you so much. Amber in Star Wars, what's she gonna do? Spend all her time beating up Luke and taking a dump all over Vader?
Nobody's gonna believe you, Luke.
I was about to take a drink. That was fucking horrifying.
She's gonna spray that, that green booby milk on him too.
Holy shit, that was horrifying. That was some imagery I did not need in my life.
She's gonna blame it on the porgs, though.
I knew Chewie should have ate their asses. All right, Valiant Renegade for $1.99. This is Tom Cruise in the closet. Now I'm in the closet too. Oh, Tom Cruise in the closet. Now I'm in the closet. I get it. I'm there. I'm with you.
All right, Deranged Lunatic for $1.99. Thank you so much. OG, I hope you get well soon. You're missed. Oh, yes. We hope Alora gets back so fast.
Get well soon, my dear.
Yes,
absolutely.
All right. So, Bottom Barrel Budget Films for $5. Thank you. I like that.
I do too.
I'm non-binary, bisexual, very far leftist, and I don't think Luke or Spock or Kirk are gay or should be gay. Maybe Luke bi, but not gay. Never. Not canon.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it bi either, but I respect your right to an opinion. So, Larry, I love you, Larry. He's so great. Like what? Nandy, Lorena, Mary, Tom, OMG. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Hey, Larry.
I appreciate the hell out of you, man.
Thank you.
Yes. Let's see. Michael Merkel for $5. Thank you so much. Thanks for the laughs after a rough day. Love you, ladies, and Tom. Love you too, and thank you.
Stephen Otten.
Will you still love me tomorrow, though?
No. Sorry.
That's gonna be stuck in my head now.
I couldn't help it.
Stephen Otten for $5. Thank you. Off topic. Have either of you seen The Sound of Metal? Excellent movie. It's available for free on Amazon. I have not.
I have not either. But if you,
hey Rob,
I mean, if it's free, I'll go watch it. I don't care.
Yeah, I might just check that out because it's free.
Rob, you're such a doll.
Yes,
Rob's a doll.
Jesus, everybody is here tonight.
Stephanie Littlepage for $5 says, here's some love and hugs for Alora and lots of good thoughts and prayers. Yes, guys, send those thoughts and prayers to Alora and go send it on Twitter, man. I would love to see a big old thread just showing her some love. We've missed her. We've missed her so much.
So much.
Are you?
It's gonna make me laugh. The axe to the head for $2 Canadian. Thank you so much, and a mango.
Mangoes are delicious.
I don't believe you.
Let's see. We have Eva, Unit 4A. Did I say that right? Hopefully I said that right.
Yeah.
For $2. Hashtag Rule 34. Nunchucking T-Rexes. Hashtag Mead. Hashtag ToxFem.
I love it.
Thank
I love
you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try not to butcher. Oh no, wait, I'm on Jeffrey Turner. Good luck with that, Mandy. Jeffrey Turner for $2. Worst of all, studio breached contract with Terrence. Oh yeah, they did. That's a whole deep dive. Seriously, Google that shit. It was unkind. They fucked him over.
Well, actually, it must have just been in the writing, or he would have been able to sue him.
Well, I could have sworn that there was stuff that they had said that he would have in the future that they promised.
Well, they can say that. They can say it all they want, but unless it's promised, like it's actually promised, then there ain't shit Terrence can do.
Well, clearly there wasn't. Do you want to grab the next one there, Mandy? Good luck with that name.
Yes, I'm going to try. Quabina Johnson for $5. Thank you so much. And if I said your name wrong, I apologize. Am I the only one that was pissed by Wolfbane and Mirage hooking up in the New Mutant movie?
I didn't watch that shit.
I have it, and I still haven't watched it yet.
Oh, well, I'm not watching that shit. Fuck that.
I ain't looking at that.
Have fun with this one, Lorena.
We have Thanatos Felicitas for $5. Thank you so very much. This is a variation of the white man's burden, the alleged duty of the white peoples to manage the affairs of the less developed non-white people.
Wow, that's fucking racist. Wow, that's really fucking racist. Oh, that's gross. All right. Blue Marvel for $5 says, if Marvel were for diversity, they would be pushing Blue Marvel and Patriot to be in the MCU. I know who the Patriot is. I know who Iron Patriot is. But I don't know who Blue Marvel is.
I don't know who Blue Marvel is either.
That's weird.
I have to look that up.
Okay, that nobody guy for $5. Thank you so much. In this case, it's not about money, it's about power. And the road to cultural power right now is wokeness. Remember, Eager wants to be the president. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Exactly my point. Bob Iger wants to be the fucking president.
And the stepping stone
Eager,
is
not
to be, I was going to say he wants to be the ambassador to China. Too,
Iger's eager.
Thing.
All right.
Valiant Renegade for $2. Thank you. You guys are on fire with these super chats tonight. Tom got workman's comp from Andre for watching Star Trek Discovery.
Don't give him ideas. Oh, shit. Matt G for $5. Like, oh my God, Mary, stop trying to make common sense happen. It's not gonna happen. I know, Matt, you're right. Sorry. My bad.
Oh, from one of my favorite movies.
Oh, gosh. And we have a super sticker from Turbinus East for $1.49. Thank you so much. And it is a Doomicorn.
Did I skip that one?
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry.
My bad. Okay, we have and I'm sorry if I mess up your last name, Joseph Bienowitz for $9.99. Sunglasses perpetually fall onto video game controller's proud face.
Is that a sticker?
I think it's a sticker.
I'm pretty sure that's a sticker.
A sticker? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I was kind of okay. That's one I haven't seen yet, but cool.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
All right. Let's see here. Brain fried for $5. That took me a second. Captain Marvel was not bad. It was a true celebration of the ignorables. It is still heartbreaking to think that is Stan Lee's last movie. Oh fuck! Now I'm gonna.
You know what? Now that I remember the scene where she's like going through the L train, and you see a guy who's got the script for Mallrats. And that's Stanley. Oh God, I almost lost it. It
was funny. It was a redeeming moment and other pretty.
I take that back. That was the one moment that I laughed.
Well,
did that come out before or after the Aqua Teen or Teen Titans Go movie came out? Because he did a cameo in that too.
No. In terms of like the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
gotcha. I was trying to give him an out though that wasn't your last one. It was the Teen Titans Go. I was
Manny trying to find the silver lining.
I'm mad at you.
Okay, we got Tengu Ronin for 400 yen, it looks like.
Yeah, it's yen. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Pair character exaggeratedly stretching his arm forward to offer a cup of coffee.
Oh, it's a sticker.
Oh, thank you so much.
I love the pair.
I haven't seen that one before either.
I love it.
I like the pair.
I'll take the fucking coffee. That's for damn sure.
Let's see. We have the axe to the head for $5 Canadian. Bob Iger wants to be president. Yeah, sounds like a great idea.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, you know what?
Get the fuck out of that shit. Not
it's
even
up for anybody to try for it. Put it that way. Just got to be over 35 and a U.S. citizen.
All right. Looks like we already got
the ambassador to China.
Yep. That's what he really wants.
It looks like we've already got the Ronin Medic one, so I'm going to skip on down to Valiant Renegade. By the way, for Valiant Renegade for $5, says, by the way, I have Louisiana care packages for y'all FIMs. Email some addresses. I can FedEx them to you. Tom, you too.
So what?
Thank you. I think this is
awesome.
what I think it is. I think mine is on the way, but it got delayed because of all the freaking snow.
Yeah. My address is P.O. Box 49, Raineyville, Kentucky 40162.
I was going to say, I think our P.O. boxes are on pretty much everybody's channel, and I think ours as well is on the in the description here. So there you go.
Okay. Yeah, it's super easy to find me. The P.O. box should be in most of my channel's descriptions. So appreciate that. That's awesome, Sauce. Do you want to grab the next one from Ronin Medic there, Minnie?
Yes, Ronin Medic for 5,000 Ugandan.
Yeah.
Currency. Okay. Ukraine is Hervina UAH. Mate, I'm using my phone as a hotspot in Uganda. MBS isn't really a thing.
I have no idea what the fuck any of that.
Megabits per second.
Oh
man. Wow.
I keep butchering these. I'm so sorry. It makes sense now. Thank you, Love Bug, and I'm so sorry. I keep being the one that gets yours because I'm not.
You are a trooper for doing that.
I fucking love Ronin. He's the best. He's the absolute best.
Sweetheart.
Awesome. Jeffrey Turner for $2. Thank you. Now DC changed Black Adam to Shazam. Hashtag facepalm. Or do you mean Shazam? What happened with that?
A joke. He's making a pun.
Okay. No. This was on Twitter, I guess. I don't know how accurate it is, but evidently they're changing Black Adam's name to Shazam.
What the fuck?
What?
Black Adam.
We'll have to look into it later.
Yeah. Oh, get the heck out!
Yeah.
You know what?
I shit you not. Hey, he's telling the truth. I saw this on Twitter.
If that's why y'all are some dumb motherfuckers. Anyway. All right. I can't get wrinkles. Okay. Who's next?
Me. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Joseph Benoix for $4.99. Oh, Tom's playing in the Bat Cave again, sliding up and down the pole. What's up, ladies? Hi, Mary. Drinks up.
Hey, you don't do that. Don't tell people. Don't. No.
Whatever. We know, Tom. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes. Adam,
ain't nobody mad at you.
What the hell?
Wait, what's that silly pervert doing to my fucking bat boat? No, that ain't cool. Somebody better get some lights real quick.
All right.
Oh gosh. L Punk Trace for 99 cents sent a smiling face with some sunglasses. Thank you.
Oh. Thank you.
That's sweet.
Yes. And we have Rod Thunderheart for $2 Canadian. Thank you so much. He says, I believe Stan's final cameo is in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah, but that's not a MCU cameo.
Yeah.
Specifically. But I do appreciate the sentiment behind that.
We're trying. Mary keeps knocking him down, but by Lord, we are trying to give this man something that wasn't
talking about specifically in his stuff. But anyway, Fat Steven Seagal beat up Shazam.
What?
I will never get over that one. Canadian $2. I make a better She-Hulk, don't I? Hi, ladies. No, fuck
Hey,
no.
Pat
No.
Steven.
No.
Best assistant ever. Thanks,
I'm leaving. I'm fucking leaving. I can't do this shit anymore. My brain has hit its overload point.
Ridiculous.
You want to grab the next one here, Mandy?
Yes, Valiant Renegade for $2. Thank you so much. Where'd it go? Oh, there it went. Lorena, yes, FedEx said they came today with yours.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm good. Thank you. I'm going to my P.O. Box tomorrow then. Louisiana goodies. Whew, I can't wait. I can't wait. Christian Corralejo for $5. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you. Disney is mad at Amber because she dragged them into the Johnny Depp defamation case. Just look up Amber Heard Disney and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. It makes sense now. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me. I will dig into that a little bit more.
Thanks.
That'll be fun to look at later. Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be humorous for me.
Ronan Medic for 5,000 Ugandan said, I grew up surrounded by your accent, Mandy. I know exactly what you're saying. No worries. Yeah, Mandy's got that sweet. She's got that sweet tea accent.
Yes, she does.
Thank you. Okay, we got Thomas Zanelia for $5. Thank you so much. Am I the only one that thinks Marvel's Phase 4 is going to suck? Oh, no, you are not the only one.
No. I'm the only one who actually is holding out any hope.
Oh, bless your heart, Tom.
Aside from the Doctor Strange 2, I don't.
And then we got 2 more, and then we're caught up. Joseph Bienowitz is the next one on screen.
That's Lorena, I believe.
Joseph Bienowitz for $4.99. Hopefully I got that right. Thank you so much. Tom is putting the greased in Grease Lightning. Ah, well, more drinks.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Go, Grease Lightning.
Wow.
Hydromatic.
It could be Grease Lightning.
It could be Grease Lightning. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, you sound like him.
He always
does. He always does.
Has it down. Oh my God.
Thomas Zanelia says, let me do this one real quick. Then one more serious note. You guys are awesome. Please keep it up.
Oh, thank you.
Damn it, Thomas.
Hey, phrasing.
All right. Let's
right.
Let's get into this next bunch of bullshit.
I told you there was no way we needed more than 2 articles tonight.
No. Well, this is more than enough.
Oh, God.
I'm super. Thanks for asking. How's that? Do I sound gay enough for you?
No.
Well, fuck all of you.
I liked it.
He's not fucking gay. All right, let's just get into it here. I've got it shared in the bottom for you there, Tom, if you want to throw it up. Okay, there you go. All right. So William Shatner, fucking a gem. Why the fucker depends on my screen? You see this shit?
Is there something we don't know?
You've been shopping for Depends. What the fuck?
Dude, man underwear and Depends. Male Depends at that. That's a package. I don't
can
know.
get a coupon now.
I don't know. Everybody just froze on me super hard. Am I still here?
Yep, I hear you.
I was not and giggling about it.
I fucking don't know. All right. So, Star Trek giant William Shatner slams moronic people who believe Captain Kirk is bisexual. So, Star Trek veteran actor William Shatner hit out at what he calls moronic people who believe his character Captain Kirk is bisexual. Shatner took to Twitter to slam a fan who contrasted him to Star Wars veteran actor Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill made a statement in a viral clip from 2016. He explains that fans are writing and asking him questions. Fans tell Hamill how they are dealing with bullies in school and are afraid to come out. Fans further ask if Luke Skywalker could be gay. Hamill tells them this is up for the viewer's interpretation. No, it's fucking not. Whatever. Hamill says, if you think Luke is gay, of course he... Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Do you need me to read this?
Sure, Jan. You can if you want to.
Where am I here?
No, I don't. No, I was joking. That was
What?
I can read it. I'm good.
I can read myself.
It'll take. Tom. I'm good. I got it. So Mark Hamill made a statement in the viral clip. He explains that I've already read that part. I'm so sorry. So Mark Hamill says, if you think Luke is gay, of course he is. The actor adds that you shouldn't be ashamed of it, telling them to judge Luke by his character, not by who he loves. But that's exactly what
didn't put enough heart behind it. It's not by who he loves.
That was Mark Hamill saying that, Tom. Not
I don't care. He didn't put enough passion behind it.
I'll try better. All right. I'll take it to the next level. I apologize. So sharing a clip from
the next frontier.
Oh God. Maybe I should just let him read it. Sharing a clip from Hamill's video, a fan tweeted, "I'm usually more of a Trekkie, but this is a hell of a lot more compassionate than William Shatner refusing to accept Kirk could be bi." Here's what I don't fucking get. Here's what I really don't fucking get. Oh, if you think he's gay, then he's gay, right? Except he's really not, right? Just because something happened in your fucking head doesn't make it canon, right? If that were the case, and I'm going to bring something up that's a little bit painful for my Star Wars fans in the audience, but this is the reality of the situation. Disney decanonized EU. All right. They decanonized it. It's not canon anymore, right? They did that for a reason, because it messes with their desire to tell their stories, right? So no matter how much you love Mara Jade, no matter how much you love Luke's children, no matter how much you love Leia's children, no matter how much you love all of the stories that go hand in hand with that, it's gone. It's not canon anymore. It doesn't count. So all of that is washed away. The idea that Mark Hamill can look at you and say, well, if you think that he's gay, then he is gay, right? That's a factual statement. He is gay. Of course, he is gay.
No. I seen him kiss his sister. He's totally not gay.
Well, no, I mean, what was he supposed to say to these, kids that are coming to him that are gay? And I saw myself in your character. So what did he do? He said, well, that's how you saw him. Then that's what he is. That's what he is for you.
Just so long as he doesn't say, I saw myself in you, then we're okay.
Oh, you might not be okay. But yeah, so I mean, what's he gonna say? No, he's not. Come on. He's not. He's not.
I get exactly what you're saying, Mandy.
Yeah, he was being nice.
He was being nice. He was being diplomatic. It's like, well, if you think he's gay, then.
Well, I don't agree with that, because Mark Hamill. Look, I love Luke Skywalker, but Mark Hamill's a freaking far left SJW nut job. Right?
He is.
Yeah.
He was really good though in that as what was it, Ballbuster or whoever it was? That was a really good character he played.
I mean, look,
I didn't see that one.
Ball knocker.
I'm not knocking on his ability
it's
to act. I love Mark Hamill, and as an actor, as Luke Skywalker, I fucking love him. But we all have to acknowledge that at some point, Mark Hamill's politics enters the discussion here, right? Because gay has entered the discussion here. So people are like, oh, well, he must be gay, right? Or if I want Mark Hamill, or if I want Luke Skywalker to be gay, and Mark Hamill validates that, that's just Mark Hamill fucking validating it because of his politics, right? That's not the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation is it's either canon or it's not. It's real or it's not. It happened within the timeline of the reality of Star Wars, or it didn't. Luke's not fucking gay. Now, I have something here. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. I've got a picture here. Alora, despite the fact that she's sick, busted this shit out earlier. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna add it on here.
Well, while she's adding things on to whatever your bill is, I just want to point out my good friend George Takei, even though there's rumors that we don't like each other, I love him dearly, even though he's an asshole, said flat out, I don't know why they made my Takei gay in the new Star Trek movies. That's not the way I played him. At least something to that effect. I didn't play him, but George did. What do you got here?
So this is the canon aspect of Mark Hamill. All right.
What about Diane Cannon? She's quite
not Hamill, but so the canon aspect of Luke Skywalker here is this is a human female. Nakiri Kellen was his love interest. Was a human female who served in the Alliance to restore the Republic during the Galactic Civil War. Nakari was born the daughter of Fayette Kellen, owner of Kellen Biolabs. Nakari was an expert shot with a slug thrower, worked with Luke Skywalker on an important mission for the rebellion during which the two developed romantic feelings for each other. This is canon.
What is this from?
I'm not familiar. I'm assuming this has got to be from a comic, right?
Okay, because that's what I was going to ask, because you were saying for like the EU has been canonized, so that was my question.
This is current canon.
Okay,
so current canon. This is near as I can tell the only example of a relationship that Luke Skywalker has had with another person. But canonically speaking, the only relationship that we know of for Luke Skywalker was with a woman. Luke's not gay. Canonically speaking, he is not gay. I'm sorry that you wanted him to be gay. I'm sorry that he's not, and that affects you some kind of way. I don't know why it does. I really don't understand why it does. And I'm going to throw up the next thing because this is fucking batshit crazy. You guys saw that thing I was talking about earlier, right? The Ashley Gugliari thing.
Yeah.
The one day comic or whatever.
Yeah.
This is bat shit fucking crazy.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the absolute hell out of you. This shit is batshit crazy.
Okay, if you're gonna write /fiction, okay, fine. But no. No.
Yeah, so
even though you put my, I see she put my in like little teeny tiny parentheses.
In 2016, Mark Hamill did a Q&A at Oxford Union when asked about a potential gay Star Wars romance. He gave a long and supportive answer that included, they would say to me, could Luke be gay? And I would say, it's meant to be interpreted by you. No, it's fucking not. If it was meant to be interpreted by you, Lucasfilm wouldn't have gone so far out of its way to decanonize the EU. That's the canon wouldn't matter, right? At all. If it was meant to be interpreted by you, none of that shit would matter, right? And so it goes on. This is fucking batshit crazy. I've seen this reblogged dozens of times on Tumblr, of course, fucking Tumblr, and tweeted before. My brother sent it to me in a Reddit thread just last week, but I didn't start to really think about it until recently. This is her fucking thing. Well, this is the last season of Are You a Jedi? I started shipping Din Luke. Fucking horse shit. Now Mando's gay. Mando's gay too. The concept of Luke Skywalker being gay has been reflected on in fan content for years, going back to the beginning. Oh, R2, why must space be full of my hot ex-boyfriends? Fuck, I want to fucking kill me. Please kill me. Please fucking kill me.
I'm sorry. This crap is giving me flashbacks of just at conventions, okay? Because when I would go to SG1 conventions and they would ask, Michael Shanks about his character being gay, and he kind of gave like the same diplomatic answer that Mark Hamill gave. And it's all about the whole like fan fiction aspect of it all. They're not going to tell him, no, he can't possibly be gay. But this is what this is. This is freaking fan fiction. So it's like, you want to write your fan fiction version, then okay. But as far as canon is concerned, no.
But if you say that it's not legitimate, if you at any point invalidate it and say, yeah, but it's not canon, it's not real, he's not actually gay.
Yeah.
If you do that, you're a homophobe. You're an you're a phobe. That's what you immediately get called. And that's all William Shatner was saying, was that, I mean, yeah, you could write a different version of him and make him gay or bi or whatever. You could do that, right? You could do all of that. And hold on, I'll break this off here.
Well, and Shatner's been dealing with the same shit about Kirk. Because lately people have been pushed in the same.
Yeah, that's what this all leads to.
Yeah, and I agree with I can't. I just lost the chat here, but like, yeah, like that was my first thing I posted on this thread that I saw, Alora on. Is I just put up the little GIF of Luke going, "Who is she? She's beautiful." Like the whole story is predicated on the fact that this kid wanted to dick his sister. He saw her and he's like, "Oh my god, I need that."
Even though he was his sister at the time, but
right, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I did not notice one thing that would indicate that he was homosexual. There is actually more evidence if you add in the new stuff and the fact that he may have been into some animal play as he lived on this freaking island drinking his alien titty milk. There is more evidence to that than that he was gay. I'm sorry, there was more evidence.
I got no indication whatsoever from the movies that he was gay.
I mean, you could make it a big stretch and be like, yeah, he like really wanted to get with Biggs or something, maybe, but no.
Well, no. She actually did a little bit for that as well. Like, whereas he was flirting. No, I know you were kidding, but she actually drew that shit where he's flirting and where he's flirting in the cockpit on Empire, and is like, right now I feel like I could take the entire Empire, and he's like, I know what you mean. That's fucking flirting now, apparently.
What?
Yeah, I'm serious. Serious.
Okay.
You serious?
So the fact that Luke had been in a freaking Bacta tank because he almost froze to death, if not for Han Solo saving his ass. So he comes back, he's like back to health and all that. He's like raring to go and kick the Empire's ass, and somehow that's flirting when he says, "I feel like I can take on the Empire myself."
Making Luke Skywalker gay. I rewatched the original trilogy as a fully out, fully recognized lesbian. Holy shit, you've been gay this whole time. With the sensation and satisfaction.
Ignore that the scene before that, he gets a big ass kiss from Leia, and then he's all like, "Yeah, I'm the man."
Mm-hmm. With so it's like behind his back.
Through a queer lens, I could see Luke flirting with other pilots for what it was. Oh my god!
How does this girl flirt? Like, if somebody comes up at work and says, "You did an amazing job today," she's thinking, "They want to."
Is this why they? I was gonna say, is this why all these SJWs think that everybody is constantly fucking sexually harassing them or some shit?
I think we've hit something here, because that's not flirting to me at all. That does not indicate I wouldn't think anybody was trying to get with anybody from that conversation at all. Mm-mm. So I do like that flag though. I like that she drew that boom, the flag's there. So now you know he's gay because he's got the flag behind him.
Mm-hmm. Aren't you?
This is so damn stupid. I can't believe this shit.
I believe it.
It's so ridiculous.
I believe it. I haven't seen it this bad, but yeah, in certain fandoms where I've read certain fan fiction, this is right along with it, because it's like they want to see what it is that they want to see. Not
Mary.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, where'd she go?
The gayness just ejected.
The gayness sucked her up. The flag just blinded her.
Take it no more.
Oh my God!
Come with us. It was the flag.
It beamed her up.
Couldn't take it no more. She's had enough. I'm sure she froze up. She'll be back.
Yeah.
But
no, this is a whole lot of fucking stupid.
It's really stupid. It used to be fanfic was just that. It was just for fun. It was just to like explore different worlds, different things. Kind of what if with the show. Oh,
I'm gonna read this one. Undoomed said, "You know how Mark Hamill called Rian Johnson's Luke Jake Skywalker? Well, gay Luke shall henceforth be known as Lube Skywalker."
Oh, I can't unsee that. Oh my God.
Amen.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. My internet just went completely out for no fucking reason I can see, other than that it wanted to.
Oh my God.
Not every single fucking character needs to be fucking gay. If every character's gay, then guess what? None of them are fucking special.
Yeah, it's not going to be special anymore if y'all keep using it as a
once everything is gay, no one is.
Nothing is anymore. Yeah, it's honestly and here's the thing, it it kind of goes back to that thing that I was saying earlier, right? Which is that it's fucking insulting for them to keep fucking inserting this gayness into characters that aren't. Thank you, sweetheart. No worries. I'm just glad you could be here. But yeah, it's really fucking insulting when they use this let me see you, Laura. It's really it's insulting when they use this bi thing as a cop out of like, oh, well, he could be gay, or he could be bi, right? He could be bi. No, he's fucking not bi. You would think in a galaxy far, far away, where gayness presumably isn't stigmatized at all, right? Because people are sleeping with other aliens, and it's all going around. I can't imagine why gayness would be taboo in a galaxy far, far away, right? Why that would have ever been the case. To assume that a galaxy far, far away would have had that same type of stigma evolve with people seems bizarre to me, right? So why the heck would you have to treat it as though it's something that you have to overcome in Star Wars? Why would you do that?
Why is it even in the storyline? He could go fuck a Gungan for all I give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
I didn't need those optics.
I don't care who Luke Skywalker's pulling.
I just don't understand this constant obsession. I mean,
listen, look at that.
Who's like that? Did you notice Yummy?
Oh, you're pretty.
Where are you putting it?
Fucking hell, man.
No, it's this constant obsession with making every single character gay, when in Star Wars, there really wasn't a bunch of sexuality in Star Wars to begin with.
Right?
And yeah, part of it was because George Lucas is a cold fish. But at the same time, it just wasn't, outside of a little... let me put it this way. The type of stories that Star Wars are telling is based on the old serials, right? There was a little bit of romance in there, but there was not a ton of sex, right? Like, they didn't really get, it was always tongue in cheek in a sense that, like, yeah, we're going to take it to where the hero's going to get a kiss. But that's about as far as it goes. We're not going to get much farther than that, right? Like, the only, like, I bring it up 100 times before, like, the only real evidence that we've ever had that there was sex in the Star Wars universe is the fact that Luke and Leia exist, and now, obviously, Ben and whatnot. Outside of that, the only sex we know of is Jabba definitely fucked one of those dancers. But outside of that, I mean, gay R2-D2 and C-3PO, that's it. There's no more sex in Star Wars. That's all there is.
Exactly, but they have to, it all goes back to what's between your legs. What color is it? Yeah. What do you use it for? That's all they can focus on. And it's like, why are you so worried about that? Write a fucking story that doesn't,
yeah, it was romance. It was romance, but like in a sense that it was like very, very family friendly romance.
You can see between the lines and put two and two together.
Yeah,
right. It was a very like a middle school. You hold hands. You give.
It wasn't even PG-13. I would go to say it was G. It was G-rated Disney romance.
It was G. We watched this like in like third grade in school. We were watching like Star Wars. So I mean. It really, it was family friendly, and now they're turning it into, to this.
But Mandy, you're right when you're saying it's like this obsession that they have with sexual orientation is like the same obsession that they have with race, like people saying race every single thing.
Mm-hmm. Here, let me go ahead and bring us back around to what actually went down with Captain Kirk over here.
Should I do this, Kirk?
Sure.
All right. If Kirk were bisexual, Star Trek would have never happened. It would not have been influenced. It would not have influenced Star Wars, and it would be a blip in the history of Roddenberry family. How is it you don't understand and the social constructs of the 60s? Why did Stonewall happen in 69? It was all okay. Roll shruggy.
And this is because they're giving him a bunch of shit about Kirk not being bi, right? Not being fucking like, okay, so Kirk's
I was all about the green bitches.
Yeah, he was absolutely all about. He was a ladies' man to be kind about it, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I had to ask the girls before when we were discussing this, which is I didn't watch a lot of Star Trek, but if there's one thing that I know about Star Trek, it's Captain Kirk like plowed every single alien female that showed up. There was some loving of the females from Captain Kirk.
They killed my son.
He was a straight up pimp. I joke with people. I say, isn't it always kind of like a role play thing? Captain Kirk and insert female species here.
Mm-hmm.
I had a son, even though those Klingon bastards killed him.
They did kill him.
Well, and here's the thing. William Shatner is just using his brain here, right? What the point that he's making is that people are asserting that Captain Kirk was bi. And he's like, no, he wasn't. He couldn't have been bi. Because back in the 60s, if he had been bi, the character wouldn't have fucking existed, right? They wouldn't have fucking put it out there. There's no way in hell that Captain Kirk was ever conceived to be bi. Now, if you want to recreate the character, or create another character, he says right here, who's bothered? All I said was that if Alex Kurtzman wants his Kirk to be bi, I'm fine with that. I wouldn't kowtow down to mob mentality wanting me to embrace something that didn't currently exist. It still doesn't. So why are you upset?
I think we lost Mary.
We lost Mary again, but I'm just going to say this. Kirk's just lucky in the future. Child support doesn't exist.
This has gotten so great. I almost wish I could be woke, almost, but I have a brain. But this shit, it makes me, I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. I'm losing my damn mind because I cannot wrap my head around this shit. I can't rationalize it, and it drives me nuts.
That's because, you can think for yourself and you don't need to have people agree with you or else call them an istrophobe or whatever. It's like you don't live in this bubble where everybody has to think the same way I do.
Right.
You have to. You must think the same way I do. And if you don't, I'm going to make you pay for it.
Well, exactly. And it literally, it'll drive you crazy if you sit there and try to rationalize it.
Yeah.
Why would they? It doesn't make any sense.
It takes too much work to be that freaking angry and obsessed with making sure everybody agrees with you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
But it's fun to watch. And I love Shatner for doing that. He just tells it like it is. It's just like, no. That wouldn't work.
He doesn't. Yeah, that's him and Gina both. That's why I love both of them so much. They stand by their beliefs. They're not going to be bullied. They're not going to be, they believe what they believe, and it is what it is. You're not going to change. You're not going to tell them that something is red when it's obviously blue and convince them to just start saying it's red. You're not.
Just you know what? This is my opinion. You don't like it? Too bad.
Exactly.
Too bad. Suck it.
I'm too old to give a fuck.
That's part of it too.
Right?
I'm like a koala in the rain. I've got 0 fucks to give.
Koalas in the rain. Koalas in the rain. No fucks given. Koala.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, you haven't? Oh my.
No, that was the first time I've seen koala in the rain. That's adorable.
That is, I thought they were making it up. I did not know that was a real thing.
It's a very real thing. It's a movement.
What the fuck is going on with all my internet?
Mary has the world's worst internet.
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I can't even promise that it won't fucking happen again.
That's all right. I think we've gotten kind of the point of this. Was there anything more to the story?
No, not really. Essentially just that
we can kind of just discuss now.
William Shatner's a fucking beast is all I'm saying. William Shatner is a fucking beast. He handles his shit like a fucking boss. When he points out to you that the reality is that Captain Kirk wasn't bi. Stop applying today's political standards and today's moral standards and today's PC standards to the 1960s. It's not the same fucking time frame. I'm sorry, you wouldn't fucking have a lot of that progress and movement forward if it weren't for shows like fucking Star Trek. So go fuck yourselves. And I'm sorry, but he's completely correct here. He's completely correct here.
Not every character needs to be gay or bi.
They
It's just
don't.
ridiculous.
They don't. You can be interesting and not have to talk about who you're giving it to. You can still, like, I go out all the time. I go out and I don't stop people like at McDonald's and be like, hey, I have sex with men. And I mean, I don't have to do that. And neither do characters in fucking Star Wars. You don't, unless they're going to do a porn version, and then I'm in. I'm going to watch it.
You know what? We should really start doing
that.
that.
Leave it the hell out.
Straight people of America, stand up. Really, seriously, like they want us to put our bios in our Twitters and act like they do. Let's go around, and all the women in the world go around. Dick tastes yummy. Yes, I love dick. And men, you be out there like, pussy's great. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's be proud of it. They are.
I'm gonna
have a parade too.
Fuck yes. I want a straight pride parade. All it is fucking like just princesses and fire trucks.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen this sketch from In Living Color where he was gay and he's like, yes, my son is straight and I don't care who knows it. They had like a straight pride parade. It was just freaking hysterical.
What?
It was hysterical.
Okay. I've seen the gay pride parades, and they are, they wear the really crazy outfits, and it's really neat looking actually watching all the outfits and all the stuff they're doing. What would a straight one look like? Are we just all wearing like khakis and like button up shirts and walking around like talking about our
we gotta have better fashion than that.
I'm just trying to figure out because it seems like it's
I mean, I don't know. I can't go to a straight pride parade. I don't get to speak on that subject.
I know, Mary, but that's all right. It feels shitty to be left out, huh?
I say we appropriate the fashion from the gay pride parade. That's what I say.
I would know nothing about being left out.
I don't mean to use you as an example, Mary, because I know you're not like, a lot of the assholes out there, but that's what it's getting to be. It's like you sit there and you want inclusivity, but yet you're excluding quite a few people. And when you do shit like this all the time, make every single fucking character gay or whatever, it's just like, it makes people feel like, well, what was wrong with the character to begin with?
Well, to be honest with you, I feel like I can speak from a place of authority on having been left the fuck out for a long fucking time, having been in the closet, having been set aside, and feeling as though you can't be open with things about yourself, right? I feel like I can speak from a place of authority.
Maybe in a family place, that's true. Yeah, I get you.
Well, it's not fucking fun. So why would anyone want to do? Why would you want to continue that culture and continue that cycle of just straight up disrespect for people in general? Why is it a place you want to go to? Look, like two wrongs don't make a fucking right. Right? You don't fix what happened to gay people in the past by being rude to fucking straight people now. That's not how you fix shit. You move forward on common ground, on level playing field. That's how you get to a good, beautiful, positive place. This isn't how we fix shit.
Absolutely.
This isn't how things get better.
But not only that, more straight men have supported bisexual and lesbian women
I knew you were gonna fucking go there
than any other people ever.
Wow.
So there. It's true though.
I have to tap out on the super chats because I have no private chat to look at.
Okay, that's all right. We'll handle it. I'll stand in for you, Mary. Then.
Okay, that works. I'm gonna go get a fucking refill.
That's all right. You're having enough fucking internet issues tonight.
I got back though. I brought my ass back.
I know. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
Trooper.
Now where's my fucking cookie?
I got a big cookie from Chili the other day. Y'all, Chili sucks. I know that is completely off topic, but I just want to say I was all excited. I'd never been there. They got those baby back ribs. I was excited. I'm like, I want my baby back. And it sucked. It was disgusting.
You got to get the fajitas.
How do you go to Chili's and not get baby back ribs on your first try, though?
I skipped
You gotta
it.
get the ribs, right? They
I
weren't
had
good
them
enough.
at Fridays. They were
I
good.
totally took us off track. I'm so sorry. I needed
That's
to
all
think
right.
about this. It had to be said. I'm done now.
We don't have a shit ton of super chats, so when we kind of caught up with like the going over. So, and with Mary dipping out so much because of her damn internet, it's just one of those things. So let's just get into the super chats and not worry about it.
Do you want me to start?
You can start, but I'll say his name because you have to say his name like this.
Okay.
Rod Thunderheart.
For 5 Canadian, thank you so much, Rod Thunderheart. I've learned the last few shows, but just wanted to say hi. And yes, I'm native and former pro wrestler trained by Hearts, now writing sci-fi romance novels. Well, that's fucking awesome, dude. That is so cool.
Talk about diversifying.
Yeah.
Right? No, that is
Wow.
really awesome. How cool is that?
Very cool.
And I'm assuming
Very-
like you were trained by Hearts like Bret Hart and the other one, the brothers. I assume.
I would assume too. Yeah.
I would assume that's
Yeah.
very freaking cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
extremely
awesome.
cool.
All right.
All right, but
Lorena,
we
you got the
have-
next one?
Yes, we have 16-bit mascot for $350. Thank you.
350.
Great show tonight. Great show tonight. Hail Toxic Femme. You gals rock. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll thank you on behalf of Mary till she gets back and myself.
I'm here.
Oh, she's back.
I'm
Okay.
I was just getting a drink and some spinach.
You're fine. No worries. Lego Darth Jar Jar says with $5, do you guys think they'll use Armor Wars to make Rhodey into the next Iron Man? I'd prefer that than having Ironheart personally. Well,
I was
having
gonna say,
heard-
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know why they haven't done that. Like Rhodey, well, look. First of all, let's go back with Terrence Howard, but fine, whatever. Rhodey is the obvious choice, right? He's already Warhammer. He's already fucking
War Machine. Yeah. Well,
War Machine. He's already fucking rocking that shit, right?
from what I heard, he's going to continue to be War Machine, and they're bringing in Riri Williams. So.
Ironheart. Yeah.
You haven't heard about that? Like, because they're even Robert Downey Jr. signed on to do the voice of the computer.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I know the aftermath of Tony's death, I heard, is going to be a big part in Armor Wars, but I hadn't heard.
How do you
about
work that shit
Ironheart
in?
chick. I don't know, but apparently they convene the writers' room and they're going to.
He probably
writing on that.
downloaded his consciousness to
Ah, crap! Like
or some
Picard.
shit. Yeah. Well, at least I could believe Tony could do something like that.
Yeah.
And then Mandy, Terminus S is next, it looks like.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Terminus S for $2. Thank you so much. George Chalky was playing with the captain's log.
No.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my.
Beam me up, Scotty.
And then this next one we'll give to Mandy, and then we'll bounce back again. I should have just did the last one for you.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Matt G for $5. Thank you so much. Like, oh my God, Mandy, this Captain Kirk from that Farscape Galactica is not one of those LGBT USB HDMI plus people. Whatever. Thank you. I hate them HDMI people. They're crazy.
Fucking nutcases.
Oh, they are more than several seats to the wind.
That shit fucking crazy. I feel like it's completely fine.
Well, Larry for $5. Thank you for that super sticker with the Shiba dog saying good job while raising his thumb up. Thank you. Cute one.
And then Silver Nova says, great characters, and the dynamic between them is the heart and soul of Star Wars. Sexual preference is utterly irrelevant. Yes, nobody gives a shit unless you're Salacious B. Crumb, because no, I'm just kidding. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Yeah. Let's see. We're on Valiant Renegade, right? Okay. Valiant Renegade for $5. Thank you so much. Luke Skywalker does dudes. The Popish Chinese. 2 + 2 = 5. Kathy Kennedy ordered Lucas. Kurtzman loves Star Trek. Up is down. Michael Jackson was white.
Well, he started to look that way in the end. I mean,
That's ignorant. That's ignorant.
That was funny as fuck.
He did have vitiligo. He did. Christian Corralejo for $5. Thank you. I think they push gayness in characters because they actually fetishize the LGBTQ community.
Thank you.
Even in cartoons when the characters are just kids.
Thank you.
It's
agreed.
Like
No.
it's like dehumanization.
Thank you. Thank you. It is absolute. It's the freak show, right? It's the freak show. It is the odd, the bizarre, the thing that you stick on a pedestal, right? And for whatever their reasoning is behind it, they don't do it because it's genuinely trying to help people. They're doing it because it is the thing that brings in the show, the spectacle, right? Mm-hmm. This is the spectacle. It's absolutely a freak show. It's a circus, and it's incredibly insulting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insanely insulting.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate it. Can I hurt someone now?
Can I what?
Can I hurt someone now? This shit on the week when I'm trying to fucking quit smoking, right? And so I'm already ready to rip a face off.
Well, let's all give Mary a huge props for day 5?
Day 5.
That is awesome, hon. You are killing it. You seriously, you only got a few more days and you will be like, what? I don't smoke.
And we missed this one here on the screen, Mary, if you want to just read that since it was for you anyway.
Mary depends on ads. Lay off the Taco Bell.
That was for Matt G. Sorry about that, Matt G. I missed that one. If I missed any other ones, let me know, guys. But otherwise, I think I've been pretty good at keeping up with them. So.
Yeah, Tom does a great job, especially when you consider he can't get to the back end. Like, Tom does a pretty great job.
With this show, that was kind of a funny phrasing. See, Tom gets it.
Oh my god.
Okay, whose turn is it? Because I'm confused now.
I can't get to any of the shit. So,
I
Go
read
ahead.
Christian Corralejo, so.
Oh, okay. So I'll do the next one.
Yes.
Hyde 1352 with $5. Thank you so much. Says there was a serious attempt at a straight parade. It was gayer than the Renaissance Trail. That's the problem with straight people. Even when we try to do something, it still turns out gay.
Fabulous.
You know what? What was it? I saw a joke the other day from a guy who was like, "Straight is the new gay." Because if you think about it, what's more manly than fucking a guy fucking another guy? like, no, I don't want a pussy. I want a cock. I don't know. The way he said it was fucking hilarious, but it was. Anyway, I'll shut up.
That's great.
You had to be there, I guess, but it was.
I kind of get where it's going. Yeah.
Okay, we got Taicho TMA1 for $4.99. Thank you so much. All of this isn't social justice; it's social vengeance. I agree with that too. I think at this point it is.
I agree.
They feel that the life did not give them what they expected it to.
Yeah.
And they are absolutely fucking pissed. And misery loves company. So
if not, they make some.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Well, Hills Mallory for $2. Thank you. Thoughts on the new Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer?
I didn't see it.
I have a couple.
I didn't see it.
You didn't. Let's just say if I'm looking at it, it looks like it's way too little Bucky and way too much Sam.
See, I'm okay with Sam being the guy. Okay, fine. All right, fine, whatever. But I'm not okay with them basically writing Bucky out this fucking story.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
I don't
like gay
that.
Gay marriage therapy to me.
It did. And I also don't like the idea of Sam basically being Captain America 2.0. I don't like that. He should be able to stand on his own. Granted, I have not read the comics. I've only seen the MCU, but he should be able to stand on his own without having to be in Captain America's shadow. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I really, it doesn't, it just
I
tells
look
me
at it
that you
this way
don't
with-
have faith in that particular character.
Well, I
that
look
you're
at-
leaning
yeah.
on Captain America for that.
I was just gonna say, look at it this way with Falcon. He's already got his own character. He's not only that, he's an established character now. He's got his own gimmick. He's Falcon.
Yep.
So isn't that kind of insulting to turn around and give him the white guy's fucking persona?
It is. If you look in the
enough?
trailer, he's looking at the shield, and there's Captain America looking down at him. I feel some kind of way looking at that.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like he was like Bucky was his long term like ride or die for literally ever, right? And so I don't really and look, Sam is more recent, and like they were close. They were definitely close, and no one's denying that. But simultaneously, I feel like there was something there that Bucky shouldn't be erased from this picture.
No.
That feels wrong and dirty, honestly.
Yeah, and I think it's insulting to Falcon too. Yeah. Anyway, you're sorry.
Yeah.
Doesn't Falcon have his own fucking identity as a superhero?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And that's my issue. It's like I want to see Falcon's stories. As somebody who isn't familiar with him in the comics because I didn't read them, I want to see more about his story.
Yeah, why the fuck are you depriving Falcon of his own damn identity just in order to, like, why? He had his own shit going on, and you never gave us that story.
No.
You never gave it to us. Why don't we know what the hell happened on that front? That seems really fucking ridiculous.
And I don't know if I was a Bucky fan, I'd be pretty pissed looking at
You know who
trailer.
didn't have a superhero identity? Fucking Bucky. His Winter Soldier bit is fucking, it boils down to him being fucking a bad guy, right? He's a bad guy as the Winter Soldier. So why not allow him to rebrand himself? Falcon has an identity as a hero. Why not let Bucky take up that mantle? It just seems.
I agree.
It makes logical fucking sense. He's already a super soldier.
Yeah.
You know, on top of the fact
he has the same fucking powers.
Same thing. I'm sorry, that was just really cringy to me in Infinity War when Captain America gave Sam his shield.
To be honest with you, I hope the entire series is Falcon realizing that he should just be himself and giving Bucky the shield.
That's not going to happen. You know,
I doubt it. I know.
Yeah.
You should check out the trailer though, Mary. It's only like a minute.
Yeah, it's not that long.
Super Bowl. It was a Super Bowl trailer. Yeah, it's pretty boring. Yeah,
it is boring. I'm glad this is freaking over.
Yeah. So where were we here? Then we left off on.
It would be you on
Lord Thunderheart.
There you go.
For the Canadian $2 says, and when everyone's special, no one will be.
Yep. Exactly. You're not.
Words of
special.
wisdom from Rod Thunderheart.
Absolutely. Let's see. RT
Animal?
Tanimal. I like that.
Animal? I like that.
For $5. Thank you so much. Mandy would love my Texas barbecue. Y'all can barbecue good in Texas. I ain't lying. Love you all. I really don't care about the race or about the race, sex, or sexual identity of my characters. Just who they are as a person. Well, exactly. You sound like a normal human.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Go fucking figure.
Exactly.
So we have Valiant Renegade for $5. Thank you so very much. Bucky has the superpowers like Cap. Falcon doesn't.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
exactly.
I'm a big Anthony Mackie fan. He's a fellow NOLA guy. Yep, New Orleans. Him as new Cap feels off. Yeah. It feels completely off. And when I reviewed the trailer, I said, really, what has he done even to earn something like Captain America's shield? And the story shouldn't be about that. It should be about Falcon. Let us get to know who he is in his own right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he is his own character already. And just to have him, assume the identity of this white guy is just so stupid.
It's so fucking cringe. It really is.
It is peak cringe.
Yeah. And what's sad is because he's actually been the more prominent black character in the series, if you don't, other than Rhodey, because he's been in the most movies.
Yep.
Besides Rhodey, even more than Black Panther.
Yeah, you would think they'd have let the guy have some fucking identity, but whatever.
Yeah, no, it's a bad move, but that's kind of what they're doing now.
Absolutely.
Think of the stupidest thing they could possibly do and go on and assume that's what they're going to do, which is why I'm telling you, we're going to be seeing Amber Turd on the posters here soon, holding her lightsaber. I'm telling y'all, it's going to happen.
Fucking walk. I will fucking walk.
I'm ready to hear Mary rant about it too. I'm so ready for that.
Why do you do this shit to me?
Because it's going to be great. You are going to go off when it happens, and it's going to be so funny.
I'm gonna giggle. Shit. I'm not. I know. I already need Tylenol on a daily fucking basis. I'm not doing this shit.
Shit. Gino X1987 sends in a Canadian $5 super chat. Says we should go really far out there and have a movie about living tribunal.
What's that?
Geez. Living tribunal. Let me get the actual thing here.
I feel like I should know.
It was a vastly powerful humanoid cosmic entity who has existed long as the universe itself. Its function is to safeguard the multiverse of Marvel from imbalances of mystical forces.
Banana.
Yeah.
Learn something.
I don't know if it's a celestial. Cosmic entity. Okay. So that's all it says. Not one I'm too familiar with. Yeah, but there you go.
I hadn't heard of it.
And then let's see here. Where were we? Oh, Gojira Star says they're denying Bucky a redemption arc. His story is the most interesting out the two characters. Yeah, I hope that's what this show really is, and they're kind of baiting me with it. And it's, because I'm not being real baited right now, but I hope it's something more than I think it is. Kind of like WandaVision.
Yeah. I think I just had a heart attack. I don't know if he did it win it today. I don't know how I fucking missed this, but Undoomed follows me. I don't know when the fuck that happened, but
you've been a friend of the channel for a while.
I know. Look at that actual heart attack just now. I love you so much.
That is so cool.
Yeah, he's been a friend of the channel, so it may have been a while ago. Who knows?
I don't know if he's still in the chat.
He was a little bit ago.
I know he was. That's what I'm saying. I just saw. Oh fuck! I was like, okay, I'll shut up. I'm gonna go over here now. Fuck! I'm over here.
Lego Darth Jar. Lego Darth Lego. I can't believe Lego Darth Jar.
There you go.
Says I know they did it for diversity reasons, but I can accept Sam becoming Captain America because Anthony Mackie is just a solid dude and not a Twitter moron spouting nonsense. Yeah, but that's not the point.
That's not the point. Yeah, the point is that.
I get where you're coming. I get what.
It doesn't make sense. We would get up in arms over anything that doesn't make logical sense if it were woke, right? And we would totally point that out. So we need to be intellectually honest here and unbiased here and point it out when it doesn't fucking make sense. Even though, look, I'm not arguing with that. I agree. Anthony Mackie's a stand-up fucking guy. I like the guy. I fucking like him. He's just pleasant, right? He's funny as shit. He's cocky. He's just a fun, trippy, fun guy to observe, right? I like Anthony Mackie, but that's not the point. The point is the shit needs to make sense. And if we would get up in arms over it when it was woke in order to make a fuss over that, then we need to be consistent here, right? We need to be what it is that we say that we are. And we say that when we say that this shit upsets us because we want our continuity proper, because we want to be able to enjoy good storytelling, then we need to adhere to that and we need to be honest about it.
Right. And not just that, and again, I totally understand what you're getting at, Lego Darth Jar Jar, and I agree with you. But it's almost like doing the same shit they do if we give him a pass just because we have no issues with his Twitter, what he's not doing on Twitter. It's almost like going too far. If somebody were to turn around and make an anti-woke movie, I would almost have to say the same kind of shit. It's it's great that, you're making fun of it, but at some point, where is it just no different than people making a movie woke? You can go too far the other direction. So you gotta really watch that line, and I couldn't in good conscience turn around. Cobra Kai is a great example because it's an equal balance. It's very balanced, and of course balance has always been a part about Karate Kid in general, but it doesn't go out of its way to make fun of woke culture. It doesn't go out of its way to be woke, but it has both elements equally in there without calling attention to either one. And if you were to go and, like I said, make a completely out there, like, fucking anti-woke movie, I would probably be like, yeah, you're going a little too far. You know, it just, you can overcorrect shit too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like I don't think we should give him a pass just because of that. But if it made sense in the story, I agree with Mary and the rest of the crew here. Like, yeah, it's a totally different.
I just think it's important in terms of integrity and intellectual honesty, right? Like you have to toe that same line. And if you can't be honest enough with yourself to adhere to that, even when it's something that you're comfortable with this guy or whatever, you like that guy, right? Like that's not honest, and that's not integrity. You should really just try to have that integrity.
Yeah. It doesn't matter about who the guy is. It's just the fact that what they've done with this character. So why?
Yeah.
You know, he has his own arc. So regardless of who the heck plays him, the issue that we have here is just they're not going with who he is. It's basically like they're giving him, and I use this term again, sloppy seconds when they're racing up in a character, and that's insulting. I don't care how nice Anthony Mackie is, he is, but still, I look at that and I just see sloppy seconds.
That's a phenomenal term for it. Well, yeah. I would say like the sloppy second thing is a great term because it doesn't fucking work for Falcon, right? Like it would actually fit. It would actually fit Bucky, right? Because it's the same power set. It's this long-standing friendship where literally he's there for the inception of Captain America, right? He's there when Cap strolls the fuck into that army base, that Yahtzee base or whatever, or Hydra base. I'm sorry, but Hydra base. When he strolls up in there and he frees everybody, it's Bucky who's pinned to that table, right? Bucky's there for that inauguration moment of Captain America, and he's like, "Didn't you used to be shorter?" Right? Like he's there for that moment where Captain America like becomes a thing. He's been there for that entire fucking journey. Same power set. If a mantle is to be passed, Bucky's the one that makes sense, and it doesn't feel like sloppy seconds in that particular case because of all of the surrounding context. Whereas with Falcon had an identity that was a superhero identity. He didn't need a mantle passed to him. Bucky kind of fucking did.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'll talk about Captain America all day. My bad.
No, you're fine because we're pretty much caught up except for this one and last super chat. This one's for Mandy, so there we go.
Yeah.
Matt G for $2. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Mandy. Tom needs to do media radio. Like what? Tom does need to do media radio, but he's been staying up all night playing Cobra Kai.
I've seen
that too. I saw that. I've been getting those notifications at fucking like 4 a.m.
Yeah, Tom's going live.
Fortunately for those who enjoy our regular videos, I have a video I got to work on. So I don't know about Mead Radio tonight, but you never know about early morning. But yeah, otherwise I have been playing too much Cobra Kai. Way too much Cobra Kai. And then Silver Nova says, having internet problems here. The server in Australia must be run by koalas in the rain.
Koala. Ooh, play it.
You missed it earlier, I think, because that was one of the times you checked out.
Having bad internet.
Yeah, let me see. There's the koala.
I get a Fenton too, right? I came back. Great. My internet got all fucked up, and I came back anyway. I get a Fenton.
All right.
She should get one. She came back.
Right. Fenton! Oh, Jesus Christ. Fenton!
And you know damn well if you wouldn't have come back, we've been trying to ask where the fuck you were anyway, but we're not koalas in the rain when it comes to Mary being gone.
Koalas in the rain, koalas in the rain, no fucks given, koalas in the rain, koalas in the rain.
But yeah, so Silver Nova finishes up. Anyway, great show, ladies, and thank you so very much for that. And with that, I think we are pretty much caught up on everything. I'm going to give the ladies a maximum effort puppy.
Yay! You can make it up those stairs with your little tail and your face. Come on, you can do it. Oh, wait, you're gonna come on, hamster.
Right. And we got one more. Valiant Renegade says, Tom got me and my son hooked on the Cobra Kai game. Well, it could be worse. Could be drugs.
Did we miss I'm sorry, did we miss a super chat from Fat Steven? He said,
did we?
Something about a cheesecake.
We had one from him way earlier.
If it was about a cheesecake, it makes sense it was him.
I saw one about a cheesecake.
I know I thought we addressed one of his way earlier. Yeah.
I can't find it. So it looks like it was a second.
Did we?
One.
Did I?
I'm trying to scroll through the chat. I don't see
Fat
it
Steven
anymore.
Seagal beat up Saddam. I make a better She-Hulk, don't I? Hi, ladies. I got that one.
And there's another one. He said it's a cheesecake one.
Just have him retype it.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
And there was times where we had a lot of them at once, and I tried to keep up, and I might have missed a couple.
He said YouTube hates me.
Yeah, I'm not seeing another one here from him.
Yeah,
so.
and he says I don't remember it.
Okay.
Well, if you do, remind us.
Well, we owe you one, Fat Steven. So.
And I like cheesecake.
Me too.
Oh,
I don't know what it was
that,
about, but I like cheesecake.
Shoot, that totally reminds me though. I forgot all about this. Space this out. So actually, thank you for reminding me, Steven Seagal. We've got a couple of super chats from last week. We missed out. Yeah, let me see if I can grab them all here, real super quick. So Andre sent them all to me a while back. Now I got to go find them. Come on, my internet's running like shit. Well, I got a couple of them here that I screen capped that I saw that I caught, but he gave me the rest.
I found where the thing you were talking about earlier, Mandy, about this makes me a better woman than you. It was Undoomed.
Would that not just make your stomach turn watching that? God, it just pissed me off when I saw that. And I very rarely get angry, so
that sounds like a channel I need to follow.
No, girl, this you don't want to see this. Well, I'm gonna send you the video, but you don't want to see this.
It's gonna make you so mad. It is literally gonna make you mad. I'm not joking.
Really?
So bad. It's so bad.
It's so misogynistic. It's god awful.
That is so funny that you were talking about that earlier. That's so fucking funny.
I got him here. Willie Woodward sent in $5. Says, "Hey ladies, how are you doing? Hey Tom and chat. Hope you have a good show tonight." Again, these are from last week. These are ones we missed out on. Sorry about that, since we had to cancel the show at the last minute.
Sorry, Willie.
But all right.
So much.
So the next one is Gordy. And Rod Thunderheart just messed. We did get that one, Rod. You're just gonna have to back up. We did get it. We got the one about you being about, because we said we assumed you meant the Hart brothers. So you're just gonna have to back it up. Sorry about that. You must have missed it. Must have went out of the room or something when we covered it. But that one I do know we covered. And then Gordy sent C86 sent in $25 last week. Says, "Hail Toxic Femme. Second shift was canceled tonight, so I'm here with you. Sorry we didn't do the show. Sorry about that.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
So
it was
sorry.
the last minute decision that we all kind of made, because it was like, should we just?
You know what? Sometimes just shit happens, and so like I was having internet issues tonight. Sometimes, and last week one of the other girls was having internet issues, and so it just fucking happens from time to time. There's nothing you can do about it. When you can't find somebody to fill in, you got to make a judgment call, and so I mean. Just fucking happens. So we're sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. But we did get to your super chat this week. Hopefully you're listening. If not, hopefully you hear this. If you hear it on the replay, No Legs to Stand On sent us $5 last week. Said, Lorena, your Y2 or YouTube notifications aren't going out on time. Oh, that's typical YouTube for you.
That's YouTube.
And then No Legs says, got the Kong versus trailer reaction earlier today. I watched it 3 days ago. Interesting.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, you'll have that. Yeah, I've had that myself. It sucks. And then Matt G sent us one from last week, and this should be the last one. Yes, please try for later in the week. LOL. Going through withdrawal. Fuck snow. 20 inches here. First, Mary cancels shenanigans due to Taco Bell. Now this.
Oh my God. It wasn't Taco Bell. It was something else altogether. We just had shenanigans.
Yeah, you did have shenanigans this last week, but
yes. And we'll be having shenanigans again this upcoming Saturday. And I believe we'll finally, Jessie was ill last Saturday, so we're going to have her on this Saturday.
I should go on shenanigans again one of these days.
One of these days, Tom, you do you, honey boo. I know you've got a lot on your plate.
Yeah, I'll get there. You got to do fucking improv when I'm there, though. That's the only thing. But anyway,
okay.
Ethala sent us $5. Says if you switched Bucky and Sam's race or just swap actors, but they kept all the same, the backstory the same, would people want new Sam to be the new Cap over new Bucky?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't.
No, and I think I get what you're trying to ask here. And yeah, I don't think anybody would enjoy that either. Yeah.
So, all right. Are we caught up on Super Chats?
I believe we are, unless we missed anybody else's. And if I did, let us know real super quick here because we're going to be wrapping up.
We ran an hour long.
Yeah.
Because we were super gay tonight, y'all.
Well, we still kept it under 3 hours. We did still keep it under 3 hours. So, I mean, we did kind of a multi. And yes, Candace is dearly missed. Hopefully, we'll hear from her again soon. Have you heard it all from her, Mary?
Yes, I got a message from her a couple of weeks ago. And so, I mean, I'm not going to like dive into the discussion or whatever,
the personal aspect of it.
But yes, I have heard from Candace. She is okay, and she's doing her thing. So
good. That's good to hear.
So yeah, but you feel free to still send her some love. Yes, her Twitter is completely there. All right, but that doesn't mean she never looks at it. So you're welcome to send her some love, and maybe even shoot her a message over on Discord, which is where she messaged me. Which was weird because I was like, you have my number. Right?
Well, hopefully we'll hear from her again soon proper. And until then, though, I want to thank you guys for listening. And I want to thank the ladies for doing such a wonderful job again, as always. So real quick, let's go around the horn and plug your channels. Let's start with you, Mandy, since you're at the top there.
All right, like what? So yeah, you guys, I'm Mandy Summers. I'm the creator of the comic book Wart the Wizard, which you can now get on Indiegogo. Follow me over on Twitter at Wart the Wizard, and you can find my YouTube channel at Mandy Summers, and come hang out with me and talk about Magic the Gathering and D&D and comic books and just all kinds of stuffs. So yeah, because we're super gay tonight.
Like what?
What?
All right, and we got that damn Justin Proper kid.
Justin!
Hi! Super gay.
He would know what super gay. No,
he's so super gay. He's actually just bi, but
yeah,
still.
we love you. We love you, Justin. He's kind of like my like redheaded stepchild. He always pops up everywhere. Anyway, Lorena Creole, tell the folks where they can find you.
Hey, folks, I'm Lorena Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. You can find me causing all kinds of trouble and crap over on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Minds. And, of course, you can find me on YouTube, where I do movie reviews, TV reviews, trailer reviews. Also have 2 live streams weekly on my channel. I have my lunch table streams on Fridays at 12 noon, which is going to actually be a surprise guest this Friday, which I'm not even going to reveal until Thursday. And yeah, I'm holding that one under wraps.
You're going to tell me though, right? You're going to tell me.
A big one.
Yeah, you're going to tell us, right?
Yeah,
don't tell Tom. Just tell me.
Yeah, just us, not Tom.
I'll tell y'all. I'll tell y'all in the green room. And of course, on Sundays, I have my Welcome to Florida stream at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we talk all kinds of crazy Florida man-ish, Florida history, usually involving my family, and of course, theme park news and all of that. And this Sunday, we are going to be breaking down the Disney Q1 earnings call for 2021. So we are going to be discussing that dumpster fire that's going to be happening. So thanks so much, everyone, for coming and hanging out with us and supporting us with all your super chats. Without you guys, we really wouldn't have a show. So thank you.
Absolutely. And last but not least, our hostess with the mostest, Miss Mary B.
Well, hi guys. I am Mary B. I am the Mistress of Mayhem, disruptor of the narrative, and official Whammon card holder. You can find me over on my channel, Mary Mayhem, where I talk about newsy new stuff during the week and I have a little bit of fun on the weekend. And I really do need a fucking Tylenol. This shit has gotten
When are we doing
karaoke
again?
Why you asking me that shit on air?
I know you can't get out of it.
Friday. We'll do it Friday.
Okay, good.
There, business handle. Fucking hell.
We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it this Friday. I know you've been dealing with shit, but we got to do one soon. No, it's been way too long.
It has been way too long. Yes, I'm the creator of Shenanigans and Marioki, two of the most unique shows within the fandom menace. Everybody trying to be like me, but I'm the OG Shenanigans maker. So I started that shit.
Yeah.
So yes, be sure to check out all these ladies and their channels. And don't forget to join us next time here on the one, the only Toxic Femininity here on Midnight's Edge. And yeah, anything else we got to say before we go?
Jesus Christ!
Fenton! And then I hit the wrong one.
Proving that the fandom menace isn't just toxic white males. It's toxic femininity brought to you by Midnight's Edge.